Right, who wants
D&D.
to,
Right,
who,
D&D
yeah, who
time.
wants to do the recap? Because I've been busy laughing and haven't been paying attention to whatever the fuck's happening.
I don't know what the fuck happened last session. Fucking Jordan's naked. We're fighting a rust monster.
Well, Iran is indeed half naked.
Under armor.
Okay,
Adventurer's clothing.
He has adventurer's clothing under on it.
Probably a Gambison.
So, last session was mostly administration and recap, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
There was the great break of Christmas and New Year's. Then I was horribly sick for a week and a half. And then it was like, hey, we need to catch up and do all the administration. A lot of talking. A lot of catching up. But it was a good session. You guys... let's see where you started. You started off being arrested by the guards for about 10 minutes, and then they let you go. Then you moved back to the inn. Des went back to the pub to pick up your guide, Melor, who you got stone drunk. And you guys managed to walk back to the inn. You guys had a rest and lost your negative temporary modifiers from being really drunk. You failed both your drinking rolls, if I remember correctly.
I also locked him in his room.
Yeah, then you locked Melor in his own room in the inn. Then you went with Ragond, the dwarven priest, over to the temple. You participated in various activities. Aoi went to the cave. Tantek did a mock battle. Des set up a betting ring in a temple, or at least tried to.
There's no takers.
And Eran went to go and do prayer. You guys...
Yeah, you think about your dwarves
a bit.
Dwarves really love fucking some betting, man.
Heavily religious site, yes. I'm sure that they love betting. You then were escorted by Ragond over to the dungeon. However, outside the dungeon, you also found the guards currently in a scuffle with more agents who appeared to have found a way to open up the door to the dungeon. Despite the fact the only way that is believed to have been known to open up the door, you guys have. You guys went...
Which is a wee bit concerning, all things considered.
Mm-hmm.
It implies that we need to hurry the fuck up before someone gets to the third one. Which is mega mucho angusto.
And then you went into the dungeon after kind of skirting around the guards and Ragond doing his best commanding voice, basically. Which, to be fair, he's the head of a religious order, so he's got a pretty good voice for that. And then you went into the dungeon. You met the rust monster. Eran lost the armor.
Yep.
Because the rust monster went immediately for Eran for some reason. Who knows why?
Because he's an ass.
I don't know. Same reason people
He's
know
an asshole.
for
He
the
is
copper
human,
pipes
man.
and empty houses.
He is human, but he has metal hair, and Des doesn't understand why, but he's not going to question right now because they're all going to die here.
Yes, we are very human here, all human, enjoying this human food. Ha ha ha.
I've never pretended to be human. What are you talking about?
No, but some members of our party have.
You mean the two members of the party that claim to be human?
I mean, 50% of our party has pretended to be human for the majority of the campaign, yes. Man, if only the lizard man turned out to be a changeling as well. Anyway.
Wait, what? Did you just spoil that?
You guys then killed the rust monster. You then went onto the riddle wall. And you guys actually solved that really quickly. I am quite impressed.
Hooray!
And then
We did it.
we left off from the door opening.
We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. Which has
He
been the
says
entire
dungeon
fucking
burning
mood
down.
of this campaign so far. Alright, let's push forward.
Alright.
So, you guys are on the right page, right? Okay, yeah, I have put you on the right page. Cool. Okay. Still getting back into using Roll20. So sorry if I'm a bit slow, guys.
Okay.
How dare you?
No problem, my man.
I'm sorry, Volt. I'm sorry.
This is coming out of your wages.
We pay him? Wait, what?
Wait, we pay the Welsh?
We don't.
No,
Yeah,
definitely
His
not.
wages are potatoes.
I mean, the EU used to give funding to the Welsh government, but unfortunately, that's going now as well.
Freedom.
Yes.
Independence.
I can't wait for everyone to just fucking leave the
Boris-
UK and then it's just
Boris
England.
Johnson.
Implying the English wouldn't go back to their old ways and just take it all back over.
Yeah.
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 Once Harry gets there, we're gonna have the king.
Hey guys, it's colonialism version 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I would like to defend the English, but then I was like, nah, fuck the English, you're right.
Assuming they could even get off their asses to do it.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
pretty
that's
sure
the
the
one
UK
problem.
has a worse obesity problem. Or England has a worse obesity problem than the US at this point.
I don't think that's true.
I don't know.
If you just compare per population,
anywho,
not per
D&D.
capita. Anyways,
Um,
I'm just going to charge into the room.
Right. So,
Okay.
okay, great. Hey, no taking that back.
Yes.
Oh, wait, guys, I'm sorry, I'm completely wrong. The US has an obesity rate of 39.8% adults, and England has one of 28.7.
Yep.
Ooh,
So that makes me feel good about myself.
GG.
All right, yeah,
Anyways.
let's move forward. This
Anyway.
looks like some like spiky masher things are going to come out of here. So go ahead and step forward, Dantec.
I'd like to use a passive perception check.
Right, so let's actually start now that we've done the recap and we've done a bit of arguing over the... Actually, let's just shit on the English. I can shit on the English for days if we want to.
Why don't we just shit on all the British Isles?
No, just English.
Okay, so you guys are still in the underground dungeon. You are surrounded by this smoothly carved stone, apart from the wall in front of you, which appeared roughly carved, apart from the words intricately chiseled into the rock itself, giving this weird texture to the words. You guys solved the riddle, and the doors were sliding open, the wall itself sliding to the side. To reveal an extremely long room in front of you. Right in the middle of the room, there is a bridge hanging over what appears to be a very just dark pit. So dark that even those with dark vision can't actually see the bottom of it.
That would be me.
On the other side,
me?
on the other side of the room, though, at the very end, you see a black-ish figure. Feathers curling around its body land on the opposite side of the room. Its hand,
Oh, I don't like that.
clawed,
well-
grasps the door and immediately flings it open and runs inside, disappearing
come
from
back
your
here.
view.
Is this a
So,
was that
Oh.
a fucking Tengu?
what do you guys do?
Oh wait, no. There's
Ally,
Wait,
cast lights.
Dancing lights.
Alright, dancing lights. Going up, and I'll move them out into the room, just one there, one there, one
Hey.
there, and one there.
Did you guys see that bird thing?
Yeah.
We'll deal with that
Alright.
later.
Make sure weapons are ready.
Alright?
So has this extra light given us any more insight onto the room, Ben?
You still see the rickety wooden bridge over the pits, but the light cannot penetrate the darkness for some reason.
I hate that.
Good.
Is there any inscriptions or words around that we can see immediately, or do we have to move further in?
No, it doesn't appear to be any
Huh.
inscriptions or anything. It's
Okay,
just
well,
a simple wooden bridge.
Alright,
This
Dantec
is
forward.
Dantec, keep going. Move
all
your
right.
token
I'm
back.
gonna very cautiously step onto the bridge.
Okay. Is he dead yet?
Has it collapsed?
No, it hasn't.
Alright, well, I'm gonna walk halfway down the bridge.
While he's walking across the bridge, are there any like loose pebbles or rocks on the floor around me?
Yeah, there is the occasional like pebble on the floor.
Okay, I'd like to pick up the biggest one and just sort of like heft it in my hand.
Okay, sure thing. So you have a pebble in your hand.
Okay, cool. How big is it?
It's probably the size of a small fist. If I put her fist in yours, it'd probably be about the same size.
Okay, it's the size of this. All right. Don't worry, Tantek. Just keep walking across the bridge.
Well, I guess I'll cross the bridge.
The paladin is holding a stone in her hand, and she's telling you to cross the rickety bridge.
All right. I'm going to like gently like underhand toss it like into the ravine and listen for a noise.
Okay.
Anything?
After a fair few moments, you hear a sploosh as the stone clearly
How
hits
many
water.
moments?
Oh no!
Say about 4 or 5 moments.
Having PTSD to the Kelpie. Alright, well, I have crossed the bridge. Would you lads like to follow me?
Okay. So that's about 40, 50 feet down to water. So I'm just going to cautiously cross the bridge. And oh my god, Kyle's standing at the end of the bridge. Oh wait, no, that's Doggy.
That's Bill.
Doggy.
Bork.
Morgan, that was so sad.
How I go across?
All right. I'll start going across.
Okay.
Okay.
Past them.
Alright, I will go myself.
Go for it.
Roll an athletics check.
Oh, you'll make it across the bridge.
Alright, let's take a look at this door.
It's just another basic, simple wooden door. It's, again, kind of more carved than the previous dungeon that you were in, whereas that was like just doors were like just placed on with no thought. Basically planks of wood put together to make a door. But these ones are properly designed doors, which have been properly placed on by artisans.
I would like to knock on the door.
Cool, you knock on the door.
No response.
Nope.
Alright, well, I'm kicking the door in.
Cool. You kick the door in. The door swings back on its hinges, revealing into a much larger room with a pedestal in the middle.
Oh, word puzzles.
All around the pedestal is very much even blacker darkness than before.
Huh.
Just run off the edge.
Can you describe the these things a little better? Or I guess in a little more
move
detail.
the dancing lights in
Is the better word.
to one on each corner.
Yeah, I was going to wait until you got into the room before I started describing, but yeah. As you walk into the room, ahead of you there appears to be almost like a pillar that comes out of the darkness. Each of the small little tablets on the top of the pillar, each has a letter inscribed into them. Each one uniquely put around this area to make the 4x4 grid of these strange letters all put together.
It's a column rising out of the ground. But like, is the top of it where we see the letters, is that level with the ground we're standing on?
It is indeed currently, yes.
Okay.
Looking around the room carefully, behind you, Aaron, actually, where you're standing right now, on the wall, you can see this phrase.
Oh, I better go grab my phone off the charger.
Yeah, okay.
Great having multiple screens.
I think it's setting mine up. Arcane powers, 12 hours, power chain, legacy sustained. The weapons you create, the C symbols hold weight. Scratchy, scratchy, scratch.
Okay, this is definitely not my wheelhouse.
Wait, what?
This riddle.
Oh, right. Like, I thought you were talking about something completely different. I was like, hello?
Hello?
Dog should be
Arcane
yeeted
powers,
across to it.
12 hours. Power
I think that's a
chain,
very bad
legacy
idea.
sustain. The weapons you will create, these symbols hold weight.
We're gonna be here for a lot. Well,
Oh no.
alright.
These symbols hold weight. Okay, so are these associate with the runes the smith put on his weapons?
Maybe?
But they still look like runes.
The letters are.
I have to clarify though, Ben.
Yeah?
Are these exactly how they look like in universe, or is this just these are like the closest things you could find in Roll20? The letters, I mean.
Oh, kind of. Like, I'm using, like, Dungeon Dungeon Builder Painter, or whatever the hell program it is. But it's got, like, a good range of fonts, so I just used, like,
Gotcha.
the closest
I
one
didn't know
to, like,
if you were like
Dwarven
okay.
script.
I didn't know if they were supposed to like stand in for other things that, you just don't have access to because Roll20 or what. I just wanted to clarify out of game.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool.
Okay. This is like one of those like word puzzles where you have to like slide the tiles around to make a picture.
What picture are you making with words?
Or do you think it's one of those things where we have to like jump across on the correct tile so we don't die?
Maybe. I'm not very good at that kind of thing.
Hey,
Arcane
are there any
powers,
rocks on the ground
12
around me?
hours, power chain, legacy sustain. Weapons you will create, these symbols hold weight. Okay, well we have an R,
So
a U, an N, and an E.
there are
That
various
spells rune.
rocks around the place. Sounds like, yeah, you can pick some
Gonna
pebble from the
pick
ground.
up the biggest rock I can that's in the room and toss it at the F.
Okay.
Does it do anything or cause any reaction?
I'm just having to look up the description for the reaction a second.
So it is like a tile trap where some of them cause bad things to happen. We should all leave the room.
Okay, so
No, we don't have reaction time for that now. Kill us all. Good job.
as the rock lands on the F, you can see it start to almost boil, you think? As the rock itself doesn't change, and there's no explosion, and there's no seemingly anything dangerous happening, but the rock shakes a little and stutters a little, and some sort of steam, you think, is coming off it? Until suddenly the rock explodes and the pieces shatter across the room. Can you give me a reflex save, everyone?
Oh, God damn it.
Oh dear. Here we go.
Whoa, yeah.
Hey, that's okay.
That is
What's
a
my
25.
reflex? Okay, that's a 22.
Wow,
Listen,
thank you.
Never
18.
never use online rollers. Des, seriously.
I lost my D20.
Okay. Okay.
I couldn't replace because the store wasn't open this morning. God fucking damn it.
And
You think I wanted to do that?
Oh, and roll for Doggo as well. Sounds like.
Oh
I
no.
mean, Doggo's in the... Doggo's behind us.
Let's see, where's his reflex? Doggo has a 17.
Ouch, Jesus. I forgot Doggo's like more powerful than most of the party.
Yes.
Poor Bill.
God damn it, Bill. Okay, so you all manage to dodge out the way apart from Des, who gets a massive piece of exploded stone in the face.
Ow.
Des, you take 3 damage, everybody else takes 2.
Beautiful.
Don't
Good job.
do that again.
Alright, so don't step
Please.
on the F.
Yeah. You
Okay.
can.
I think.
I'm gonna pick up another rock and throw it at the R.
No.
Wait.
I'd like to stop him.
If my theory is correct, then tossing a rock on the R should do nothing, unless this thing's
Yes.
rigged that if you try and cheese it like this, it fires anyway.
Do you think that whoever created this would have that much
Is
foresight?
the F still
Yes.
there?
Oh, the F is still there. The F hasn't changed whatsoever. It's just the stone on it has exploded.
Okay.
Alright, well, let's toss a rock at the
I-
R.
Okay, can everybody make a reflex save for me, please?
Stop that.
No. That's worse.
Oh. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Fuck you.
Does that mean he
Oh.
just like absorbs all the shrapnel for us?
What'd you get, Aaron?
Oh, I got an 11.
Bill got a 19, though.
Oh, god damn it.
15.
Okay, so that means Aaron and Tantek both take 2 damage. Everybody else only takes 1 damage.
Wait, what? I took 3 damage.
Yeah, I know.
Them's the rules.
Oh, maybe it's
I
fine.
rolled a bit lower this time.
Oh.
Tantek, I don't think that's helping.
Next time you throw a rock, you're gonna be the one chasing it over.
I would like to throw Dez onto the S.
Do not.
Okay, sure, make a grapple check.
No, do not.
That's going to be a 19.
What are you doing? How do I
Tantek,
stop this?
stop. That's not a good idea.
Well, we have to make some headway somehow.
How do I stop this? How do I stop this?
I'll just let it happen.
What's your you would roll a d20 plus your combat defense, so that's your CMD.
CMD. Okay.
Hold.
Okay, so you can dodge out of the way of Tantek's grapple then.
Yeah. Good. What the hell are you doing?
I mean,
Trying to figure out this puzzle.
technically speaking, that also gives you an attack of opportunity.
I'm not gonna take it.
Kick him in the balls!
Twist his
Oh
dick.
no! Whoa!
Tantic,
Anywho,
do that again, please. I do not wish to explode like a rock.
But what if it's enchanted to just explode the rock and people are fine?
Then you take your own life in your own hands, please.
The question is, can I make
Only-
that leap onto the S?
I don't think it's. I think it's meant to us from easing the puzzle by throwing rocks onto the letters. And we can all see all the letters, or can we?
No, you can see.
I'm assuming we can all see all of the letters.
You can see all the letters. They are I should have said they are painted in black, and carved into the stone. So it's pretty obvious the letters.
The only word I can think of is rune. It would make sense here.
Well, there are 2 R's. So maybe if we throw a rock at the other R.
There's only one R in the first column.
Oh, you're going
That's a
by
P.
column. I was looking at the other R down there.
Sure.
Hmm.
And that's implying it works on a column system as opposed to the row or completely random.
That's true. The only other word I can see is fire.
Fire, yeah.
These symbols hold weight. Arcane powers, trials, power chain. But that doesn't have fire doesn't have anything to do with arcane powers. I mean, it can,
fireball.
but it doesn't have to. All right.
Stop that.
Sorry.
Do we see anything on the wall with us? Anything at all? Like on the floor, on the walls?
Nope.
Buttons, levers, signposts. Just the
There's
riddle,
nothing.
huh?
In
You've just been given the riddle.
Okay.
In fairness, we have not tried every letter in the front here. If some of us go behind here in the other room on the ledge, and then, I don't know, Tantek throws various bits of rock at the R, S,
Well, we tried
P.
the R and the F.
No,
we haven't tried the S and P.
That's true, but we didn't. We tried this R over here.
No, we tried the first R.
Yeah,
We tried
but
the F.
what
We tried the
letter
R
could
and
we
the
spell
F.
with the S or the P? What word could we spell with that?
I see hair straight across.
Ben,
Well, I'm just saying that you can spell this.
I know
You're
you can, but stop it. You're the DM.
Oh, yeah, but I don't.
I'm also spelling things.
Well, let's just try the S and the P.
Alright, everyone out of the room will hide around the corner.
All right, I will stand here and I'll toss the rock at the S. Whoop. Should I make a ranged attack roll since it's at a distance like that?
No, there's nothing threatening you, so
Okay.
It just means you make continuous attack rolls, and so that's pointless.
Yeet.
So yeah, you throw a rock at the S, and the rock explodes, like usual.
Alright, let's try the P.
The rock also explodes.
All right. This isn't
that-
working, so
I
I'm
think
just
that
gonna.
settles it. Someone's going to have to.
Somebody's
I'm
gonna jump
going
across.
to fire up a quick prayer. Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret.
No,
Yeah, my idea.
not for you.
Please don't let me miss this jump and get yeeted into oblivion. Thanks. I'm going to jump onto the R.
Cool. That's like
Oh no.
10
Iran
feet.
heats up. Iran heats up and explodes.
Look,
Everybody do
I'm
a
prepared.
reflex save.
someone had to bite the bullet.
That's like a 10-foot jump, isn't it? So you got to make an
5
acrobatic.
foot. Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 10.
Technically,
No, it is 5
Well,
foot, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. So
alright.
it's DC
it's a
5
5-foot gap.
on acrobatics. So just
So
please-
unless I really fucking fail
Yeah,
this.
please don't
Well, my
nat one
acrobatics
this.
is +3, so I have to get a nat 1 to fail this.
yeah.
Whew. 7.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Good,
Wow.
close.
I had to stop for
Okay.
a second, especially because the 7's right next to the 1. And
Yeah.
the way my dice landed, the
You
7
thought
was
you had-
pointing straight up, but the 1 was like angled towards me, and I was like,
Oh no.
Okay,
Okay. So
I made
you jump across the gap, land on the
ready
R.
to die.
Okay.
Did anything
You've-
happen?
You've landed on the R.
Ah, so they did think ahead to like have a contingency to stop you from cheesing it. All right, I'm going to make an athletics check to jump onto the U.
Yep, go for it. Again,
And-
DC 5.
All right, that time I rolled a 14.
Okay, cool.
And now for the end.
Cool.
That's an 11.
I mean, you don't need to make a check for that one because that's a space away.
Right. Fair enough. And now the E. Whew. 5 plus 3 is still 8.
Cool. And your final leap.
You know what? This was a blessing in disguise because without the heavy armor, I don't have that check penalty anymore.
Minus
with that
4 to your check penalty, yeah.
Yeah, with that check penalty, I would have definitely flubbed this. And now for the final lead. Another 7. Beautiful.
Cool. You make it across. So,
Cool.
Eran masterfully jumps across each of the tablets with each of the letters on. And nothing happens, and they make it to the other side of the room scot-free.
Jumping across like a graceful ballerina.
There's an
With
open
a
door on the
mithril
other side,
shield
right?
in one hand and a battle axe in his other.
There is indeed an open door on the other side of the room.
Huh.
I'll follow in Aaron's footsteps. My acrobatics, even with my armor check penalty, is a 7.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
then just go across the other side of the room. Like,
Are you in?
yeah.
Did you just leap across the last seat? You didn't even go for it. Nice.
All right, here
I mean,
we go.
If your check is already above the DC, there's literally no point rolling. So just...
Unless you get a nat 1.
What's your acrobatics, Tantek?
3. But I also have a -4 armor penalty.
So,
Oh
negative
god, make those rolls!
All right, gonna be a 12.
Okay.
Good luck, Tantek. We'll fall.
That's a 19. Just gonna step over to the N.
Yep.
That's gonna be a 9.
Last one.
Oh.
Move over, Aaron.
Oh. Oh no.
What did you roll?
A 2.
GG.
It was nice
Woo!
knowing you.
Okie dokie. Let me just find the effect.
It was nice knowing you.
To be fair, I just fell into the void.
So, you guys see Tantek leap for the final jump over the black void of the drop.
See him leap for the final time, or like...
See him slam his chest into the ledge, and then he starts falling. Okay. Let me roll some
Hey
dice.
God, it's me, your boy.
Doke.
I know how to try and catch him. He's heavy. I have a -1 strength modifier.
Yeah, Ally would most likely be dragged down with him if you tried to catch him. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so not too bad.
How much damage?
So as Tantek, you fall for quite a long time, as long as the pebble in the previous room.
About 5 seconds.
Dropping down 80 foot.
Oh.
Straight into water.
Oh.
So please take 9 points of non-lethal damage and 16 points of lethal damage. So the rest of you, as you watch Tantek just fall, like completely disappear into the black voidless drop, after a while you hear the massive smash as Tantek might have collided with water that's still, so is kind of like concrete right now.
Tantek? Okay, well...
How
Oh, no.
we have rope, right?
Oh, no.
Tantek?
Oh god, I've got to do drowning rules now. Oh, this is fun.
There should be like wait, is it deep water or is it like...
It's 30 foot of water. So yeah, that's deep.
Hey.
Antec?
Okay.
Okay, you see...
Here's what we're going to do. We have rope.
How
He's
much
obviously
rope do
not
we have?
responding, so I have no rope.
I don't either.
So... Okay.
Also,
I have rope in my inventory, but I think I used it in the last thing.
we did use it, but we didn't like cut it up or anything.
No, you didn't cut
But
it
I
up.
don't know. I don't know if I didn't specifically say, "Oh, hey, I grabbed my rope again."
No, I assume.
I think it's safe to assume you do because that's just like basic stuff.
Yeah,
right there.
I'm not.
Okay, well,
I'm
then
not that
I
much
have-
of an ass.
Then I have rope.
Okay, quickly jump across.
Okay, well, yeah, because since my mod here
Acrobatics.
is 9,
Acrobatics.
Oh yeah,
I
then
basically,
just
I basically just fucking like cartwheel across.
yeah.
No problem.
You see a halfling leap and spring and
Yeah, like
Okay.
like he's on a
So, I'll
trampoline
try-
park basically.
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Between the
So
E and an E.
how far down is he?
80 foot.
How much rope
Can you
do we
get
have?
one of your? Ooh, we have 50. And
But
rope is
you
only
said it was
50.
30 foot of water also, right?
Yep, there's 30 foot of water as well.
Yeah.
What
I'm
if he's
down
like-
He
there.
dropped 80 feet, then hit the water, which is another 30 feet.
So that's like 110 altogether.
This is a bad time to mention that I can't swim.
Yes, it is actually. Can you use your magic to bring him back to us?
No.
First off, can we see him? Is one of your dancing lights down there?
I'll move 04 just to be in this area and send one straight down.
Perfect.
Cool. You can see Tantek desperately trying to float, but his armor is also trying to make him sink at the same time. So he's kind of like...
Ben, I'm unconscious.
Yeah, I know,
I'm not
you're
trying to
unconscious.
do anything.
Yeah, but you also naturally float, mate.
Not when you're alive, though.
Well, you float, but you're not thrashing about.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
hold on
kind
a
of like
second.
hovering just underneath the water, basically. So,
Breathe for a little, or he can breathe for a little bit underwater.
Okay. So every two. Okay,
Is he dead?
I can channel positive energy to heal everyone for d6. This
In
might be
what-
enough to bring him back.
What radius, though?
10 foot.
Actually, it's 30, but yeah.
Oh, it's 30, is it? I thought it was 10 for paladins.
Oh, it might be. All I know is online it like linked me to the cleric one. I was like channel positive energy.
Let me change it. Let's just do a double check on that a second. If you give me 2 seconds.
Just trying to confirm how much rope we have here.
Okay.
That's weird. It doesn't actually say how long the rope is. You know what? It's 90 feet. I've just decided.
You've just decided it's 90 foot.
It doesn't say. It gives me the weight and the cost. It doesn't actually say
It
how
is
long
probably
it is.
50 feet.
50 feet is standard, yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Wait. I have a small tent. Could we take the ropes from the tent and add it to the other rope and get enough?
I don't know how well it's gonna hold.
Yeah, you can certainly give it a try. Also, you
All
just need to start doing stabilization checks. Every round.
Oh,
Let's tie
Great.
this. Let's tie this up quickly.
So,
Okay, well, I'll toss over my rope. You can do the tying.
All right. I'm gonna tie some
we got a
knots.
4 for the first stabilization check. Oh boy.
okay, I'm going to put a timer on then for every 6 seconds that goes by.
All right.
Okay.
How long does it take me to tie the ropes from the tent and my bedroll actually onto the rope that Des brought over?
It doesn't take you that long.
Do you mind if I
All
just
right.
roll all of them at the very end, Ben, instead of rolling every 6 seconds?
All right.
Sure. Okay. Let's go
Which
with
one
that.
is smaller, Des or Amy?
Des.
I'm smaller
Des,
for sure.
get over here.
I spin over there.
All right, I'm going. You extra motherfucker! I'm going to like sturdily grab onto the rope, I'm going to give the other end to Dez. I'm going to be like, okay, are you ready?
Don't let go, but yes.
All right, and I'm just going to pick him up and drop him over the edge.
Oh,
We
goodbye, Des.
Well,
So-
I mean, gently.
Aaron.
Gently. I don't want him to, hit the water and get a concussion.
Okay, thank you for specifying that, because it's just like, here, Des, here's one end of the rope. Woo! Over the edge.
think of it this way: I will rappel down, and he will let slack loose.
Thank you,
as I call
yes.
it.
All right.
So Des rappels down the side of the wall. The rope itself turns out to be around about 70 to 80 foot with every additional rope that you've had to tie together. So you've cannibalized your tent for this.
Yes. Well, he is.
Cool. Okay, so Des, you rappel down.
Well, I took the rope from it. I still have all the strips of canvas, but if this isn't enough, I imagine I could cut up the canvas and use that to make the rope longer.
Tent rope actually comes quite a lot, though, to be fair, so I'll just count those. You cannibalizing the tent, really.
Okay.
So, Des, you rappel down the side of the wall till you are touching the water. Tantek is just a couple of feet away from you, just kind of half floating beneath the water. What do you do?
Alright, is there a way I can turn him over without letting go of the rope?
Yeah, you can reach out with one hand and just
Yeah,
kind of,
I'll do that, yeah.
stick your other
Get
hand
him on
in-
his back.
stick your other hand in the water and just grab him and drag him towards you, I guess.
Yeah, I would like to do that, just so his his face is facing upward at the very least.
Give him mouth to mouth.
Cool. So Tantek is now floating just about in the water. His head is now above water thanks to Des.
Okay. Can you heal him from up there?
No spellcasting healers.
No spellcasting healers.
Do you have a healing potion on you?
No.
Okay.
I think Hawaii does.
Catch.
I have two.
Yeah. Well, ally.
Okay. I'll chop your pack and carry. You can rappel down the rope as well. I think I can hold up to.
I don't think this is a good idea.
No, hold on. Okay, is there air? Fuck.
Don't worry, you stopped Tantek from drowning at the very least, so.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
Des?
30 foot of water, right?
How good of a catch are you?
Is this even if you're not, these bottles will float.
Yeah,
Because there's air
I'm
trapped in
asking.
the bottles.
Well, the bottles float. That's my concern. You know, I don't know if we have a choice. Just throw it down. The water's calm. It's not gonna it's gonna fly away from me.
I'm ready to get hit in the face with a black glass bottle.
I will
So
try
ready.
to catch it, but just throw it down
So
I
ready.
don't so much throw it as I
or toss
hold it out over the edge, looking down, and I just try and drop it straight towards him.
Okay.
A cure light wounds potion.
Sure. Des, what's your sleight of
Coming
hand?
My sleight of hand is 5.
Give it a roll.
With the sleight of hand modifier?
Yep, there's a sleight of hand modifier.
13 a Rooney.
Ready to get hit in the face.
Cool. You do eventually catch the dropped small bottle from Awai.
Okay.
As a bottle of clear red liquid, cure light wounds, lands in your hand, just about.
Okay. Now, Tantek's just floating there, right? He's not moving, he's not rolling over.
No, he's just floating there. You've grabbed his neck and pulled him above the water. So.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll try my best with both hands, though. I'm gonna keep God. Well, I just want to uncork the goddamn thing with taking both hands off the rope.
You do the thing with your teeth. Grab the cork with your teeth.
Yeah.
pull
All
it
right.
out.
Fuck it, let's do it. I'll do that, and then best as I can. Oh my god, I need 2 hands if I do this.
Just pour it
Shit.
in his mouth.
Is his mouth open?
No. I guess you could, if you wanted to grab the roof of his mouth. And
Yeah,
pull
that's
that
what I
up.
gotta do, man. That's what I gotta do. I need both hands.
Oh yeah, you got to have the potion in the other hand, haven't you?
Yeah.
Tie the rope around your waist.
What?
He needs both hands to do that.
Yeah, he needs both hands to do that as well.
Well, then put the cork back in the potion, put it in the water because it'll float, and tie the fucking rope around your waist.
I think Des is just going to have to get wet.
Yeah, like rather than just doing the fucking tying around my waist, and that's just gonna waste more time. I don't know what's gonna happen here. So fuck it, I'll get in the water.
So Des eventually.
I'll recork the bottle of the potion first.
Okay, so Des drops off the rope as suddenly Aaron the rope goes limp as Des drops into the water.
Yeah, don't worry.
He's only like a foot above the water, so like.
Yeah. Don't worry. Hold on 1 second, and then I'll get over to Tantek and pry open his mouth best I can and just shove that potion down there.
Okie doke. So Tantek, you get 9 hit points back.
Woo.
And in that time you do, what was it? It was 6 stabilization rolls I counted. So...
Is he alive?
So that would mean it was a
Hold on, I'm rolling.
full minute for us to get down there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
You had to cannibalize the tent and then tie it together, and then Des had to get
Alright,
down
I'm
there.
fine. I got a 21.
Makes sense.
Okay, cool.
You got 1 HP?
No, I took 9 non-lethal damage and then 16 lethal.
You took 9 non-lethal damage, and you took 16 lethal damage, yeah.
Yeah. And so the lethal damage put me under the non-lethal damage knockout portion.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's down there with you. He can slap you away.
I still haven't added on the health from the healing potion.
Okay, good. Do that then.
Alright.
So you stabilize, but you're unconscious.
And then with the potion, I'm back conscious.
With the potion, you're back conscious. Yep.
Excellent.
Excellent. So, Tantek and Des are now swimming in the water with the rope. Bill is whining and looking over the edge of the pillar down at you two.
His claws are clattering against it, like how dogs do when you're in the pool or something.
He's just sitting on the edge trying to look down at you guys. And Awai and Eran are still at the top of the massive drop.
You guys ready?
Yeah, alright, let's
Yeah,
get back
we're
up
good.
here. You go first, Des.
No, you go first. You
Okie
fall down
dokie.
again.
Wait, I think we need Des up here first because Tantek's really heavy.
You think I'm gonna help?
That's a big oof.
Aaron, can you handle it?
Yeah, I got beefy muscles. I'm a beefy boy.
So are we doing multiple climb checks for this 90-foot climb, or what? Because I have a feeling I'm probably fucked.
Well, I
if
mean,
that's
it's
the
also me
case.
partially pulling you up.
Okay, here's the thing, Tantek. Here's the thing. If you feel like you can't hold on or he can't hold on, you yell up at him so he does not let go of that rope. Because if he lets go of that rope and it comes down with us, we are fucked down here together.
That's why I'm saying you should probably go up first, because you probably have a better climb skill than I do.
Is there any extra rope behind Aaron?
There's a little which you can grab onto to weight it.
All right, I'll grab onto that as little as it's going to help.
All right, well,
You should go first, Des. That way you
Alright.
can get up there and help.
all right, man. Don't waste my effort, and yeah, I'll do whatever checks need to do to climb up there.
It's 2 DC 5 climb checks. You've got a rope, guys.
Yeah, my skill mod's 5.
Oh, okay. In that case, you just clamber up the rope immediately.
I just cartwheel up the rope. It's great.
I've got a 6 for climb, but I've also got this nice -4 penalty for armor.
Great. Roll 2 DC 5 climb checks then, please.
If I fail this, I am going to quit, Ben.
It'll be fine.
You'll
You
get
can't quit over DC 5, man. Like, if you failed the boss fight, I would go, yeah, sure. But, like...
All right, first one. That's a 13.
So Tantek slowly climbs up the rope, his feet up against the wall, as you all have to hold your weight as he starts climbing.
Dante, no.
Come on, I'm pulling you up. You can do
That's a
it.
2.
No.
Cool. So Tantek climbed up a total of 20 foot of the rope, and then immediately his hand slipped due to the water, and he fell crashing back down into the water.
It's okay. You can try again.
Can I just take 20 on this?
Yes, you can.
Jesus.
So after enough time, you do eventually get to the top. You are completely and utterly soaked with water. Your armor is like completely soaked through, along with your clothes and your pack. But you are now at the top of the cliff edge.
Just like home.
Prestidigitation dry moss. and Des as well.
Ally points at you and you both become dry.
I'm also going to cast Lay on Hands on Tantek. That is... Alright, it's 2d6 now.
Oh, baby.
Cool. That's going to be another 10 HP, and in case you were fatigued, you're not anymore.
So
Nice.
you remove all non-lethal damage from magical healing abilities, and you get your 10 HP back as well.
All right, I'm almost back to full health again after falling.
So,
All right,
You got-
let's get through this next door here.
So you're all standing there, panting, horribly tired, as you look through the open door into a massive cave area. It's roughly hewn. You can see sort of ores sparkling out against the dancing lights, which are still up in the air, which Ally puts into the room.
Yep, just one there, one there,
As
one
you
there. and-
guys move into the room as well, you notice that at the end, again, the door is completely left open. But up ahead as well, you also hear the strangled scream of someone.
Human
Not-
or
Not entirely human.
Weapons out, boys.
Actually, here's a great spot. Can we do our break now? Because I need to go use the bathroom.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Go nuts.
We'll do our quick break now.
Okay,
Before I leave, I will link you to this wonderful picture someone took of the SpaceX launch today. BRB.
oh, that's beautiful.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow.
That's actually a really beautiful picture.
You know, with how I'm rolling, I fully expect Tantek to die.
You'll be fine.
Like, this, these are some of the worst rolls I've had in the decade.
It'll be fine, bud.
Says the DM who has viciously mauled us at every turn.
I haven't mauled you. This is all consequences of your own
Bullshit,
actions.
Bullshit. It's mauling.
I have given you a lot of magical swag. I've given you a lot of wealth. I mean, you guys still have the cart that you've left in the market area, in the stables.
We have a lot of wealth. We're
Like-
we're pretty well off. I didn't even bring all my gold with me.
Yeah, you guys are fine. I've given you loads.
I like how Tantic gets all the heals, but poor Des doesn't get anything.
I'm also the tank.
Yeah, but you die constantly.
I'm also the tank.
That's how much HP are you on?
Oh, I got more than enough. I'm only down 5 from my top, so it's fine.
Yeah, I was about. Well, that's a third of your health.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
He's a professional.
Yeah. Professional. I get hurt all the time. Not necessarily always by random rocks that explode because some lizard man throws it on a freaking thing. And then it tends to throw me over there without really knowing what's going to happen to me. What would you have done if I had exploded?
Carry on.
God, I shouldn't have saved you.
Sacrifices must be made.
I should have said I didn't have a rope.
Bartantic.
Well,
there's some cartwheeling over the fucking gap. I'm like, see you, Tantic.
And then you have no tank.
Other than Aaron.
Fine.
Who has no armor.
Oh yeah, Aaron has no armor.
Implying
yeah.
my dog would follow you.
Oh yeah, Bill would just sit on the edge of the cliff, looking down at his master, who's currently asleep, unconscious in the water, drowning.
Until
death do us part.
Until death do they part.
It's like that Japanese dog that sat at the train.
Oh man.
I'll be
that
right back.
episode of
I need a beer
Futurama all
after
over
that.
again.
Oh man, don't remind me of the episode of Futurama. So cruel. So cruel.
Oh, that leaves me with 2 Cure Light Wounds potions left. I actually went shopping for those.
It's a good thing you had those health potions, because otherwise we would just had to fucking float down there.
Yeah.
You would have had to send the paladin down there with the channel positive energy.
Well, at least you don't have any armor.
How much strength do you have, Des?
How much what?
What's your strength?
-1 mod. 9.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, you have a
What's
negative
-1?
1 strength and constitution?
What?
Yeah.
How?
He's got the fucking best AC.
I put everything into fucking dexterity.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got the best dex.
Dexterity and charisma, man. What do you want?
He is a rogue.
Charisma.
Fuck yeah. I'm charismatic.
You were not very charismatic when you were talking to the Raven.
Listen, I have a certain kind of charm. It's a mercenary charm. It's very specific.
It's very specific. Excuse me while I traumatize this girl.
You know, nobody ever talks about my trauma. I watched her leap from the wall. Talk about my trauma. That was real.
If I recall correctly, you're the one who made her jump.
I didn't make her jump. She'd jump on her own accord, and it was fake.
Man, it's almost like she did it to escape you guys.
Only to wind up back at home with us.
Fine. Don't worry about it.
I mean, there's plenty of revelations that you guys still way need to discuss. I mean, Allies' ammunition is currently on fire. You guys have just found out that Aaron's an Azamar that you still haven't got past yet.
I don't think anybody's had time to process that.
You guys have a lot to process still. But it's like, nope, full speed ahead.
Oh, man. Not to mention everything else we have. Just... what do we got? I have to figure out what to do with Raven. We have to figure out if it is at all possible to stop Civil War.
We don't even know about the Civil War yet. It's fine.
I mean, I'm sorry, that is just Volt shouting.
I would never have an ulterior motive to cause a civil war to seize power to use it to then reclaim my own homeland.
Who the fuck is going to follow you? The dwarves.
He has a point.
We'll figure it out.
Also, wouldn't a civil war also weaken the nation, allowing the Empire to just immediately storm in and take everything?
Well,
He
you know,
really
they
thought this
never.
through.
You know, Tantic's intelligence is 10. He ain't the smartest guy in the barn.
At least he's aspirational.
You mean the swamp?
Oh no, there's plenty of dumber people in the swamp. Trust me.
he's the one that got out.
Ben, just
There's
really
a reason
quick,
they sent me.
Yeah, so go ahead.
I've had it identified, but I'm still not sure on exactly how to use the Ion Stone.
Oh, you mean the Great Ironstone that you have?
It's a Great Ion Stone.
It's a grey
Gray
Yeah.
Ion Stone.
Grey. As in Gray
yeah.
for you Americans, because you don't spell it the British way.
Aluminium.
Wait. Gray is spelled with an A.
Aluminium.
Yeah, grey spelled.
I have never
Wait,
once
Have
in
you
the
not
last.
seen gray spelled with an A?
I have always spelled it with an E.
Did you see 50 Shades of Grey? I think the gray in that is spelled with an A.
You know, it's a funny thing.
I think?
IRL, my passive perception is about a 2.
Okay, so Grey is the British spelling. Gray is the American spelling.
I usually go with Grey, but I've seen AY and I've never...
Ah,
nobody's ever
yes,
told me.
colonialism at its finest. Nah, it just depends on where you live, basically. They just spell it different ways, that's all.
Dull Grey Ironstone.
Yeah, it's called the Iron Torch.
Okay. Okay.
Basically, it's a continuous light.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it acts as a continuous flame.
Targets of spells such as Continual Flame, Daylight, Silence.
So it's just a continual flame that like spins around your head.
Oh, interesting.
You can collect more and more iron stones that like just spin around your head. Basically, each
Hello,
one
lads, I'm back.
giving you.
User
back.
disconnected from
Like-
your channel.
Bye.
Hey guys, I'm
Back, bye.
I'm back. Poof.
Fucking rip.
User joined your channel.
I had one got-
Hey, are you back?
Good job.
I went to fucking hit the X on a Chrome tab, and I hit the X on TeamSpeak instead, and I was like, MR disable?
It's okay. I didn't know that Gray was spelled with an A ever.
It's spelled with an A in America and an E in Europe.
Yep.
Yeah, I've always spelled it with an E.
Well, you're
I've
fucking
never
wrong,
noticed
kiddo.
it was spelled with an A anywhere else.
Ah, yes. The start of Marxism in America. We've done it, guys.
No, it's not Marxism. It's Orwellian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Orwell's
it's
coming.
correct.
Anywho,
Get literatured.
All right, so everyone back?
yeah.
Yep.
You're good?
All right. Well, we've got a cave here. I'm going to press forward,
You guys enter
looking at the walls.
a cave area, which is, again, very much filled with sparkling ore. I've just had to look over you guys. And good for you guys. This trap doesn't activate, so go straight ahead. I'm going to be completely honest here.
Oh,
Do we notice
that
anything particularly shiny on the walls? Or?
Again, it's just like a almost like a mined out cave system. You can literally see the ore in the walls sparkling a
Yeah,
little
no, I
bit to
mean,
your
is
light.
there are there any ores that any nuggets of gold or whatever?
No, it's no nuggets of gold. It's like proper ore veins. So you would have to dig it out and then refine it, and then melt it down,
Gotcha.
sort of place.
cool.
Well,
So yeah,
that's
so you guys travel through
Moving
the cave,
on.
the cave system to again the open door
We gotta watch out for this bird person.
at the very end. Whilst I get up the last little bit, don't need that because Stitch knows about the ironstones. I don't need that either. Okay, cool. Go ahead and enter, or whoever wants to enter first.
Is there a door in front of me?
Tantek should go in front of you, because you don't have any armor.
There is an open door in front of you.
Alright, I'm going to cautiously and very carefully step in.
Cool. For some reason, the person... Okay. Freaking...
Is there a reason?
Sorry, it's not meant to be empty. There is meant to be an actual token, which is missing.
Oh, good, no boss fight. Yay.
Wow, I thought I heard boss music, but...
Oh wait, you think this
fake out.
You think this is the final room?
Well, we're running out of blank or black screen, Ben.
There's room for at least one more room. More if it's a T-shape.
Whilst you are right, we also do need the treasure room to get the thing we need.
Okay. Freaking... Okay. This one I'll just do for now, I guess. Apologize, guys. I don't know what happened.
No worries.
Cool. Okay, well, I'll just have to describe the dead Tengu on the floor. As you guys...
I knew it was a Tengu.
It is indeed a Tengu. As you guys enter the room, this one is an actual lit room. There are torches on the side of the walls, just 2, so it's a pretty simple dim light room. And it's a pretty bare room as well. There's a door at the opposite end. It hasn't been opened and it appears to be tightly shut. It's the same as all the other previous doors in the dungeon. But standing in front of you and the door is this old-looking man with whitish hair and a bit of a limp. On the floor next to him is the black figure that you saw earlier, the feathers coming out at strange angles as blood drips across the floor. Its black wings that pushed out of its clothes at the back, strangely misshapen. As the man stands there and waves at you all.
I load a crossbow bolt. Just in case. Slot one in there.
What happened here?
Hello?
I say, gesturing to the Tengu.
Well, I was here doing maintenance on this dungeon here, you see. And this one seemed to attack me. After not agreeing with me, it appears. No idea why. May I help you?
Who are you?
You were hired to maintain these dungeons that he built?
No, I own these dungeons. My name's Alexander. Nice to meet you. Who are you all?
Alexander, the
I like
Whitesmith.
done with silence for a minute there. Holy fuck.
The silence was permeable, yeah.
I'm gonna raise my crossbow
hold on,
just
real
a level.
quick. I would like to detect evil.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I detect evil. Do I?
You get a very small ping off the thing in front of you, yes.
Oh, Lord Christ.
It's
Aaron,
not like...
Are you okay?
Ron,
what's the 5x5 grid system that we were using? I'm trying to remember it now. Hang on, I'll get it. Yeah, impure. There we are. That's what it. If you wouldn't say that this
where
was
does impure sit on the spectrum?
it's one above evil. So it goes good, moral, neutral, impure, evil.
Ah, so he's a step between neutral and evil.
Yeah. Your paladin abilities would still work on impure, by the way.
We're basically sensing anything below neutral.
Correct.
Okay. Well,
You're Alexander.
Looking at him, he does look exactly like the old man that you guys picked up at the farm
and
all that time ago.
there.
Hate to break it to you, Alexander, but you're dead.
Oh, we're just going straight forward. Okay.
Dez's charisma. Here we go, guys.
Oh,
You know what? It has its charm.
We saw you die in our cart.
Die? How could I have died? I'm right here, aren't I?
What was the name of the village we picked up?
Sowise Village.
Oh,
Yeah. What was it called again?
Brooks
our
Rest.
village.
Bookrest.
Brooks Rest.
Brooks Rest.
Hey, buddy, when's the last time you were at Brooks Rest?
Well, I passed through Book's Rest. When did I last pass through Book's Rest? Yeah, I can't quite remember when I last passed through Book's Rest. I don't believe
Recently?
Don't know actually. I remember I did used to pass through it when I went to the Empire, didn't I? It's been
You stopped in, and you fell ill while you were there.
a preposterous, child. I haven't been there in ages.
I'm gonna cut to the chase. We're trying to get a hold of your will in the Deathless Forge. Do we have that letter from the king saying that we were trying to do that? Yeah, if we could get that out, I think that would help our case.
I mean, if we do indeed have one, then yeah, we have one. Is someone else carrying it? Because all I'm carrying is the letter from him to Raven and the map and the list.
You guys left the
I
letter
don't-
at home, didn't you?
Maybe.
I think we
I don't
did.
know.
We
I
had
don't
someone
remember
have it?
who was carrying it from way back when. I don't remember who received
Anyways,
it. It would have been.
we're trying to help set up your granddaughter Raven as the new Whitesmith because you're
It
dead.
would have been Des or Aaron who
Wait,
had it.
no. I don't think Ben here ever explicitly said that the king gave us like an official written decree.
Oh wait, that's right. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
Show
why-
the map in the list.
which
We
is
had-
which
we
is
had- no,
why
hold up.
which is why no NPCs have asked for one, because we just sort of like all forgot about that little detail.
We do
I
have
remember
something
now.
with us. We do have something with us, though.
Because if you
It's-
remember, you guys had a guide who was meant to watch your every movement because you guys had no information and no documentation.
But we did have that, the thing that was making the doors glow.
Yes.
What letter is that again?
This letter right here, and I hold it up.
That is the
Make
Whitesmith's
sure to
letter
keep
to
a
Raven.
firm grip
Yeah.
on it. Yep.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah, if
White
you
Smith's
could,
letter reason.
If you could let us into the next room so we can get that last piece so we can get into your Deathless Forge, that'd be great.
Hey, Ben? I have a mechanics question.
Yeah.
Does detect evil work posthumously? Posthumously?
Posthumously.
Postmortem?
Posthumously.
Describe the situation?
Basically.
So if someone
Tell you,
dies, do they still emit the evil signal?
yeah.
Oh,
Is there some evil
right.
juju sitting around?
So if you kill them, do they still give off the evil?
Or they're
Yeah.
just dead.
No, they're just dead.
Okay, there's no residual spooky spirits.
Nope.
All right.
Yeah.
This is a fucking simulacrum, isn't it, Ben?
Unless there is like a specific like soul capturing either device, jar, field. I believe clone uses the person's soul as well. You will not be able to detect anything off someone who's died.
Okay. Just one.
This is a
We got
fucking
dead template here.
clone.
Could be worse, Tanzak. You don't know what it is, do you?
So,
Oh, I think I do though, but not in character. I don't.
You passed through, and these two were sent to retrieve you from Torag. And on the way from Brooksrest to Torag, you passed away.
Oh, I know I'm old, but surely I'm not that old, am I? No, I'm still here, child, aren't I?
Not anymore. You're rotting in your tomb back in the capital right now.
Alexander.
I would very much like to see that.
Alexander, what does your granddaughter look like?
Granddaughter. I remember picking up a street girl a long time ago. She had white hair, if I remember correctly. Yes, Raven. Yes. Yeah, I remember picking her up. She was an orphan at the time. Why do you ask?
I throw my trident at the clone of Alexander.
Whoa!
Oh.
Cool! Everybody roll initiative, please.
Fucking hell, Tantek.
It's a mimic.
You don't know what it is, man. Just answer your question correctly.
Ooh. Bad news on my initiative.
That's going to be a 22 for me on initiative.
I mean, you also get the surprise round as well, to be fair.
Alright, so I'm going to assume that the reason you did this is because you got the hair color wrong, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, the amount of time that it took him to remember someone who he's literally left everything to, that's a little fishy.
It is indeed a little fishy, I'll give you that.
Plus, we know that he is fucking dead.
Allegedly. The only plot hole I see in this is that people can change their hair color, especially when they're wizards. But other than that, you got a solid lead here. So we'll see if this pans out.
Wait, what color was Raven's hair?
It was black, if I remember correctly.
No, it was white.
You were incorrect. It was white.
Yeah, it was white.
Oh, well, here we go.
Stupid shit. Fuck.
Tantek.
So, he answered your question correctly.
I knew it. I was like, he answered correctly. What do you mean you got it wrong?
And Tantek still threw his trident at him. Cool. So, Des, what's your initiative, please?
Oh, I just rolled it. It's 20.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't notice that. I apologize. Cool. So, Tantek, please roll your first attack, which does, technically speaking, count as surprise round.
So do I get advantage on that?
No, you're not a rogue.
No, you're not a rogue. Yeah.
Damn.
Don't you always get like a little bit of an advantage for...
the advantage is you get a free round.
Yeah, the advantage is the surprise round. Like, if you want more of an advantage than that...
was the friends we made along the way kind of thing.
If you want more of an advantage than a surprise round, I think you're asking for a bit much.
Yeah, no, that's
Wait
that's
a
completely
minute.
fair.
Where did my point blank shot feat go?
What do
Then
you mean, where'd it go?
it's not on my feat list anymore.
Yeah, I know, that's because it's tied to your combat style. Didn't you drop your combat
Oh.
style when you changed class?
Oh.
GG.
Uh-oh. It's okay,
Okay,
you're not
well, that's-
point blank, though, is the thing. You're like,
Yeah, he's
fighting
throwing his trident point blank.
That's only going to be 4 damage then.
Oh, does 10 feet count as point blank for a trident?
It is
30 feet.
30.
Anything within 30 feet counts as point blank.
Oh, okay.
That's
You could've
extremely
just, like,
awkward.
reached out and poked him.
Yeah,
No, it
no,
only has to reach a 10.
trident does have that reach.
So you threw a trident, and it's like sticking out of him then, or what?
So that
Yeah.
is 10 foot. So you could have just poked him from there.
Oh, I can't believe you guys forgot that Raven's got white hair.
Okay, now in my defense, I'm not the one that stabbed the dude.
That's fair. No, Ron, Jordan, you're fine. Volt.
Let's just see how this pans out first.
Okay.
It was a long time ago.
I think I'm right.
I think you're right too, man, but come on.
So that is a 22 to hit.
It would have been better if Tantek had said, like, you know what? Time to make you dead again. Time to make things right.
That's a catchy one-line. I think that'll be Tantec's new gig. He just has a catchy one-liner whenever he does something.
Oh god. So, you rolled 22 to hit, right?
Yeah.
Roll your damage then.
Oh, 4.
Cool. Okay, so that means Tantec goes first on the new round.
And then I'm going to draw out my Cold Iron Longsword.
You're going to drop your Cold Iron Longsword?
No, I'm drawing it.
Oh, drawing it, okay.
So I've just thrown away my primary melee weapon.
Yep. So,
this is the flaw of this feat.
Anything else you're going to do?
Yeah, I'm going to charge into combat.
Cool. You don't get to attack.
Never mind, I'm not going to charge into combat then. I forgot drawing isn't a quick action.
Not unless you have the feat for it.
Only if you've got quick draw. So, as everybody's watching and Alexander is answering your questions all correctly, Tantec pulls out his trident and immediately throws it into the side of Alexander, where the trident slams into Alexander's arm, and he starts bleeding.
Oh wait, he's bleeding too. Oh no.
Okie doke. Then Tantec draws his Cold Iron Sword, as it is now Dez's turn.
Well, Tantec? Why did Tantec?
I took a calculated risk.
Okay.
But boy, am I bad at math.
Oh god. I took a calculated risk. What was the percent? 1.
Oh no.
Hey,
Moving
King
there.
Evil too.
I'm moving there, and that's my entire turn. I'm not shooting this fucking dude. I'm just keeping... Yeah, I'm just keeping...
Oh wait, I
an eye
need
on him.
Bill's initiative too.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'm not going to take an action except to say that if he tries to move on anybody but Tantec at this point, I will fire a bolt at him. Like a reaction type of thing, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Parrying it, but no other action.
Cool. So, Aaron, it is your turn. Dez is staying out of the way, and Tantec is ready to charge into battle. There is an old man in front of you who has a spear or a trident currently embedded in his arm.
Oh, I forgot to do this. I should say, as a passing ally. As a passing ally, I tell ally to get away, to get into the other room. With eyes on the dead Tengu.
Can I take a minute to think about all this? Because there's a lot going on here.
Sure. Let me find some elevator music, and we shall be on our way.
Jeopardy music.
Do 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 do
Do
do
do
do
do
do
do
do
do
do
do
do do do do.
do do do.
Even better the Wii waiting.
Oh yeah,
Wii
Wii
music.
Wii waiting music.
Alright. So, as far as I know, this is suspicious.
Any pink
But
people?
also-
Yeah.
Impure is like, that's like, impure is like a speeding ticket levels of evil, you know?
No, impure is will do selfish things. So, impure is will do tasks.
Yeah, but here's the thing:
to keep
no one
itself
ever told us that
alive.
he was a good guy. Is the thing? No one ever told us that Alexander the Great Whitesmith was a good guy. And in fact, if he was like part of like the upper level of a city's politics, then politics are just inherently evil to some degree.
Are you saying Alexander was Epstein?
I'm saying Alexander was probably not a nice
Ouch.
person in his real life. So the fact that he pings impure is like suspicious, but not like a big, huge red flag. So he gets that. What's his reaction to that?
Reaction to what?
Well, he has a trident sticking out of his shoulder. So, like, how's he looking? How's he reacting to that?
His face is very much hurt, but also pretty angry as well.
I see.
There isn't much surprise in it.
Oh.
If that gives anything away.
Okay, guys, I don't know what to do. Alright. I'm going to ask him if he's okay.
What? What's wrong with you? You heathens!
Heathens.
Here, let me help with that. I'm going to pull the trident out of his arm.
Ooh.
Okay. So he yells in pain as his arm goes a bit like jello, and you pull the trident out, but the blood stops.
Bit like jello, what?
So what's your next move?
I told
I've got the
you.
trident in my hands, right?
You do indeed have the trident in your hand.
Okay. I'm going to take a 5-foot step back and raise my shield.
Cool. So Bill's turn. And Bill follows what his master does, so...
Go forth, Bill, scion of destruction and chaos.
Hey, now wait a second. You just dug.
Bill's gonna move in for the attack.
Bill, the young winter wolf, go for it.
Hold on, I gotta scroll down to where we've got Bill's stats.
You should really just have an extra sheet at this point.
I really should, but
Yeah,
I'm
you should,
committed. And his attack modifier is mine, right? Oh no, it's 4. So yeah, that's gonna be a 24.
Cool, yeah, you most definitely hit him.
And that was a 19 on the roll itself, so that is a crit. So I will roll to confirm.
Right, crit with natural weapons is on a 19.
Yeah, 19 to 20, I think.
You think you know?
I think.
I was gonna say, that
Let me
sounds a bit strange. It's only 20. Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Still a hit.
I mean, it's still a good hit, but just like, yeah, that sounded a bit strange for a natural weapon.
And Bill's going to do 3 damage.
Woof.
Cool. So, Bill the wolf jumps in, following his master's attack, straight at the Alexander, and his teeth chomp down onto his leg and rip at it, yelling
Back to the
and
jelly thing?
growling. So, that means it's Stitched. Your turn. Sorry, ally.
I don't even have either of my weapons drawn. I just have my hand on my dagger, and I'm going to step back behind Aaron, and I'm looking between Kantek, Alexander, Des, and I'm not sure what to do. So I'm going to hold.
So you're just gonna hold your turn.
I'm gonna hold the rest of my turn until he shows hostility towards Aaron or Des.
Is that what it is? holding the rest of your turn? I don't know how to describe, like, you know.
So I'm gonna hold a jolt cantrip until he shows hostility towards Aaron or Des.
We're just saying fuck Tantic at this point. In fairness, Tantic did attack him. And the wolf.
Cool.
And for what seems for no reason. So yeah, I'm holding a jolt cantrip just in case.
What's the wolf's AC again?
Oh no.
It is 17.
Ooh, meets beats. Nice.
Ooh. Bill. I like Bill.
So
Bill's a good puppers.
Bill is indeed a good papa. The old man reaches out at the wolf, snapping and biting at his leg, grabs him around the neck, and then slams his face straight into the ground.
How dare you?
I don't think an old man should be able to do that.
Bill takes 6 damage.
Oof.
Well, I guess Volt was right.
Cool. Back up to the top. Tantec, your turn.
You just hurt your puppers, Tantec.
Indeed he did. And for that, he will die. But the question is, how will he die?
If you keep...
Where's your trident? You don't have your trident anymore.
I am a man of many weapons.
That's fair.
If you keep stalling combat, I'm going to skip your turn.
Okay, well, we're just going to charge in with the old longsword and smack him in the jaw.
Cool, go for it.
18.
So you move in and you smack him. Yeah, 18 does hit. AC of 15.
That's going to be 7 damage.
Cool. So you bring your sword around and you slash against the chest of the old man, who stumbles back slightly as you slash against him. Which means it is Dez's turn.
Is he bleeding again?
He is not
What's the
bleeding
state
currently.
of this guy? Even from that slash in the chest?
That slash to the chest, yes.
Is shouting a free action again? I can't remember.
Shouting
Yeah,
free action, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stand down and move to the other wall, please. If you're the real Alexander. Jeez,
I don't think
do
this is
anything?
going to work.
Cool. Is that your turn?
No, I'm gonna. Okay, he doesn't. Does he react at all?
Not at all. He's busy in combat with the wolf.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'll crossbow the guy. God damn.
What's your attack?
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, shit. Okay. Do you want to roll to confirm?
Yes, that's just 1d20, right?
Yeah, just hit him, basically.
Doesn't confirm.
That does not confirm, unfortunately. Oh, shame. But still, that's just ordinary damage. Confirmed hit.
Doodles. D6. 6.
Oh, nice. So you fire off a crossbow bolt into the old man, which spirals through the air and slams into his shoulder as he's struggling with the wolf, and he steps back slightly. Cool.
You fired a crossbow bolt at the dog?
No.
Jesus, man.
I didn't shoot the dog.
Aaron, your turn.
Alright, so the problem is I am still a little sketched out. And plus
He's not
I got
bleeding.
bullying behind me.
He's not bleeding.
Oh yeah, did I notice that? I probably noticed that.
You
Especially
probably
the
noticed
jello
that.
arm thing.
Yep.
Normal humans do not bleed,
Alright,
or do not stop
I'm
bleeding.
going to throw the trident back into his chest.
Big lol.
Oh my god.
I have tried to save you, old man. Thunk. Please make me attack
I
roll.
know, this is like something out of fucking Monty Python.
This is like Monty Python and Kung Fury combined.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so what do I get to... I don't have any specs for the trident, so what's the penalty for...
You take a -2, it's an improvised weapon, and you're making a ranged attack.
So it's a ranged attack -2.
Yep.
Okay. So that's 17.
Cool. You hit. Roll a d6. Do your damage.
It's a 1d8.
It's an improvised weapon.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, why is it improvised for me?
Because you don't have any proficiencies in the martial weapon of Trident.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be 2 damage.
Cool.
He's got to try and notch this chest, but it's just 2 damage.
So Eran again pulls the trident out and throws the trident back into the old man, which again sticks into his shoulder, his other shoulder this time, as he again is stumbling around with the wolf trying to fight it off. Ally, the old man is being hit by a lot of shit, and everybody seems to have decided to attack him. What's your turn?
I'm also going to draw my battle axe.
Yeah, that is a move action. Yeah, go for it.
Yep, okay, I draw my battle axe and it's ready.
Your turn,
Is he holding a weapon right now?
The old man is not holding a weapon.
You did just see him choke slam the dog, though.
He did choke slam the dog with
he did
pretty
choke
big.
slam the dog.
He also didn't bleed.
Let's do. Let's do an ear-piercing scream then.
Wait, isn't Iran in front of you?
It's
only
ear-piercing scream is a target though.
Yeah, it's a
I
target
keep
ability.
forgetting about that. Yeah.
Cool.
Does it seem like it should be?
That's a.
Do you roll any dice for it?
That's a fortitude saving throw from him.
Cool. Nothing happens.
That's not right.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Wait,
You
what?
still have your move action, but
What does this imply?
He's
Right.
either immune to
Well.
sonic damage,
Yeah. Or
or he just doesn't get affected by spells. In
Does
that
heavy
case,
ears.
I'm gonna take a step back and give Aaron some room.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
cool.
That doesn't
Whatever
well
it
for
is,
me.
it's not human.
Yes, we gathered that already.
I have a low perception. I just noticed.
I
this now.
told you people this.
I just
There are
noticed
no
it now because
humans. There are no humans here.
So
Yep.
It's 17, right? The dog's AC?
Yes, but he also hasn't taken his turn yet.
Oh yeah, it is Bill's turn, isn't it? Sorry. I apologize, I skipped
How
over Bill.
you skipped the most important member of the party, man.
I did skip the most powerful member in the party, yes.
How dare you?
How dare you?
The fact that he has fucking teamwork feats as well is what makes it hilarious.
I mean, you hate to hear, but
Yes.
you know.
Yeah, also, by the way, Des, I'm going to give you some advice here right now. Bill has the outflank technique, meaning that if you flank with Bill, your flanking bonus doubles.
Oh my god. What?
Yes.
It's fucking insane.
wolves are great.
Alright, well, we're going to attack with Bill again.
Go for it.
Bill has rolled a 16.
That hits. AC of 15. Do your damage. Do it quick.
Bill has done another 4 damage.
Do it.
So, Bill slams his teeth again into the leg of the old man. As the old man turns around and, again, struggling with Bill, grabs his head once again and repeatedly tries to slam Bill's head into the floor, dealing a total of, 8 damage. Nice. So,
I'm getting very mad that this man is hurting my dog, though.
hey, your dog's fucking him up.
I'm
Can't
still
Tech
getting
actually
very
care?
mad.
Would Tantic care about the doggo?
I feel like Tenta cares about the dog more than anything else in this world.
I feel like he cares more about the dog than he does about Dez.
Anyway, Tantek, your
But
turn.
I thought you didn't have any feelings.
Anyways,
that was proved incorrect.
Oh, no, what about his turn? Alexander's.
He did,
He's had his
8
turn.
damage.
He did 8 damage to Bill.
Yes.
God, he's really fucking up Bill.
And I am very mad now, so I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere.
Wait, what?
Sure, go for it.
Yeah.
I've got to fucking look that up again, haven't I?
Yeah. So I can point at a target creature in a square of 5 feet. So I'm going to cast it right on top of Alexander's head.
Okay.
So save or die.
It's reflex save, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Oh.
It's just AoE.
Hang on, let me just...
No, just one square. It's only a 5-foot
Okay.
radius in the
Cool,
square.
Coolio.
Oh my god, he doesn't have a positive modifier for reflex. Okay. I got 18, so what's the reflex save?
Let me check.
Oh god. It's just 10 plus the spell level plus your caster level. Isn't
So
it?
10 plus the spell level, so second level, so 12.
First level. Isn't it?
Flaming Spear is second level, I think. Let me check, I'm here.
Oh no, it's second level. It is second level. Okay.
Yeah, so that's
So
12.
it's 16. So
Yes.
he passes it. Cool.
So he doesn't take damage.
So he doesn't take damage. Great.
But the Flaming Sphere is still there. It persists.
The sphere moves so long as you actively direct it to. Okay.
Which is a move action.
Otherwise, it merely stays and rests and burn. Okay, cool. So Alexander has successfully dodged the flaming sphere that is now in his space, but he'll have to take another save during his turn, basically. Cool.
Yes.
Right. Des, your turn.
Alright, quick question. Can I take a 5-foot shuffle toward him?
Yeah, you can.
Hello? Oh,
Like right here.
okay. Yeah. 5-foot shuffle toward him. That doesn't use my move action, right?
No, that uses your move action.
It does move my...
You can do if you do a 5-foot step, a 5-foot step is a free action, but you also can't move in that turn.
Well, I wanna drop my crossbow and bring out my scythes. So,
Yeah, that can be your move action if you want to drop and then pull out your sickles.
yeah, I'd like to do that. But I'd also like to move. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 5-foot shuffle.
5-foot shuffle denies your movement as part of your move action, but that you can still use your move action for other actions if you get the
Cool, yeah. Okay, that's great. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Pull out the size, and I'm gonna choppy.
Okay, you can pull out one because
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, 1. That's fine. I
Cool.
get attack bonus for that.
yeah, go for the attack. You do not hit.
Thank you.
Oh wait, is that your BAB? Or your tab? Hang on, let me look at you. A second.
No, my BAB is
Total attack bonus is +6, so then you add an additional 4 because you're flanking with Bill.
Yeah. Oh
So-
fuck.
That comes out as 13.
I don't think it's still enough.
It's still not enough because he's an AC of 15, but nice try. So
Sweet.
Des goes in, pulls out his sickle mysteriously from somewhere, and swings and misses, unfortunately. Which means it is now Aaron's turn.
Ram them.
All right, I'm going to step forward and give him the business end of my axe.
Go for it.
Do it.
Roll away.
Okay. I'm going to use the internet thing. Whoop. There you go. Oh, look at that. I got
what?
a crit. I
Wait a
got
minute.
a crit.
What am I looking at here?
What the fuck is that
don't-
maths?
I
What?
don't
How is
know.
your-
Yeah, I'm hovering over
How's
it.
your
I can't tell
attack-
math. So, like, the
What?
attack is 20 plus 9.
How do you
Which,
have a
You have a
+9?
+9?
Yes.
The sword? Yeah, absolutely. Why couldn't he?
With my battle axe, yes.
He's a paladin. He's a full combat class.
Yeah.
And then
Jesus.
I rolled a 1d8 plus 4 and got 1. And then I confirmed the crit. And then the math down there kind of stroked out. So I guess I'll just...
Can
I
you
guess
just,
we
can you
just
just
ignore that.
roll an additional dice, please? Because that math is fucked up. Whatever the
Alright,
fuck
so-
that is.
I will re-roll the d20 to confirm the crit. Well, the math on the confirm didn't stroke out. It's this crit.
No,
at the
the
bottom
confirm
of
the
each
confirm is
door.
fine. It's just the crit damage makes no fucking sense.
No, it doesn't. Oh, it might have stroked out because the crit is supposed to be a ×3 multiplier. But that's not time.
That's not times 3 though.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I have it in the character.
I'm looking at it right now.
Here.
It's 1 times 3 minus 1d8
1, which is 2.
4
So it's 2d8 plus 4 times 2, which is... it's 6 plus... I mean, the math's fine. It's a computer. It can do the math that's set out in front of it, but that equation makes no fucking sense.
The equation makes no fucking sense. So...
roll me the die. Just roll me a freaking d8, please. I add your damage to it, please.
All right. Do you want me? Well, the crit's just ×3 then. So just multiply by 3 my damage from up here, or how do I do this?
Roll 2 over d8 basically.
Okay.
So you've already rolled 1 d8 because the computer got that bit
that's
right.
A 4,
but the rest of it was fucking stupid.
And that's a 5.
So
it's 14.
So 4 plus 4, and then 5 plus 4. So that's 8 and 9. So that's 17.
It's actually the... Sorry, go ahead.
Plus 5 damage, which makes it 22. Correct?
Do you add the strength bonus to each?
You add your strength
roll?
bonus in a critical hit. You add your strength bonus each time.
Oh,
wait. So the math was right?
Yeah.
No, the math isn't right because that's only a double modifier.
Yeah, the math fucked up. Even though I have the multiplier set as 3, it fucked up somehow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great.
So that's a 5 plus 10 plus 9.
If we ever see crit again on the stupid equations, can we just do it in person, please?
That's what I did.
Yeah, no, it's just it did that on its own.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it did though.
Okay, great.
Okay.
That's stalled the combat long enough. Great. So
oh, we got the damage figured out at least.
You describe how you carry out this crit then. Because you haven't killed it, but you've done a horrendous amount of damage to it.
I just sort of take a couple lunging steps forward and raising my axe above my head, and then I bring it down across his torso.
Cool. So you slice open the old man in front of you. Cool.
Okay.
So it's Bill and then Awai's turn. So just roll Bill's attack, please, Tantek. And Awai, what are you going to do?
That won't hit.
Okay.
I am going to
join in beating up this old man.
Fuck you, old man. Oh wait, hold on.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I am going to I'm going to move around behind him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I can move that far now. Thank you, Cinder Dance.
There you go. Cool.
And I use this square up here. I don't move into combat range with him.
Yep.
And I'm going to go ahead and do a jolt.
Go for it.
It does not fail. And that's a 16 plus... Yeah, that's a unnatural 20.
Okay, cool. So you easily hit it. Is there like a reflex save or is it just damage?
It's just damage, 1d3.
Okay, roll your damage then.
Two damage. Zap.
Cool. So at the beginning of his turn, you have to make a successful reflex save. I believe. I'm just trying to read it again.
No, it's only on my turn.
As part of this movement, it can ascend and jump up to 30 feet and strike the target. If it enters the space, stops moving for the round, and deals 3d6 points of damage.
Although it really stays at rest and burns, which means that it's just on top of him burning.
Yeah, I'm gonna just make the assumption that it's like a reflex save on your turn every turn.
Okay.
It doesn't actually say what happens if it stays around. So
it has a duration of 1 round per level.
Yeah. And he's a 4th level caster, so that's 4 rounds. Cool. He does not hit Bill,
Okie dokie.
which means it is back up to Morgan's turn. Oh, sorry, Tantek's turn.
Did he pass the reflex save?
Let me just roll. He did not pass the reflex save.
Alright, that'll be 3d6 damage then.
Sure, go for it.
That'll be 7 damage there. And then I'm guessing I can command it to move as my move action.
Sorry, did you say 7 points of damage?
Yes.
Cool. Go for it, if you want.
So then, so can I just move it off the square and then back onto the square as part of the same move action?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
And then make him take another reflex save?
I mean, that would be pretty pointless at this point.
Is he pretty close to death?
Well, I was going to describe, like, as soon as you finished your turn, I was going to describe how, as the flaming sphere actually starts touching him and creeping up his body as he doesn't manage to dodge it this time round, slowly you see the leg start to melt.
Well, that's normal, given the flames.
This is normal for people, right?
As all of a sudden,
I wouldn't know.
His entire body starts dripping. His face starts warping downwards as his body starts collapsing in on itself. The heat melting away at his entire body. His hands over Bill's neck suddenly going limp. So you get the unmistakable smell of hot wax dripping, burning onto the floor as the golem screams in pain and then slowly melts into a pool on the floor.
Fucking called it.
Alright. First things first, I want to check out that dead Tengu. He had to have something on him that indicated how he knew to get in here and how he got in here. So I'd like to give him a good look over, because that's bothering me.
You know that scene in A New Hope where the Vader's like tapping Obi-Wan Kenobi's like, disappeared corpse? That's what Des is doing right now. The pile
Yeah,
of
except you're getting melted wax all over your boots.
it's fine. Just the bottom of my boot.
All right. Yeah, I gotta check out the Tengu. I gotta know how he found his way in here.
Cool. Hang on a second. I'm trying to bring it up and saying, so many people. So many different people. Cool. On the Tengu, you can find a small pouch of 24 gold pieces. He has general hide armor. He also has a dark wood shield strapped to his back as well. And in the pockets, you find a small vial which has some sort of brown liquid in it. But if you look carefully over him, especially in his hands where it would be possibly the most obvious, you can see again the markings of runes carved along the skin. If you look actually at the feathers and perhaps look underneath the feathers, you can see that the same sort of inking and tattoos have been carved all along the flesh, even underneath the very feathers themselves. On the hand, there's a small circle with some sort of weird rune that you haven't seen before. And I've been too busy this week, my first week of work, so I haven't had time to draw it. I apologize, guys.
Alright, well that looks interesting. I'm going to pick up the vial. Is there any way I have to discern what it is?
You have any identify or any skills?
What would be some relevant skillage here?
Use magic device or spellcraft.
Spellcraft? Yeah, I'm trained in spellcraft.
Cool. What's your spellcraft?
It is +7.
Cool. Yeah, you can easily tell that this is just a small magical vial of bark skin potion.
Of what now?
Bark skin.
Okay, we should definitely keep that away from the Canadian.
What?
I'll try to tap you for your maple syrup.
Ooh.
No.
So
Okay,
say
we need
maple
to
syrup?
keep this. We need to keep this potion away from Justin Trudeau at all costs.
Oh god.
Yeah.
So
I actually feel wildly uncomfortable holding this, but you know.
I can take it from him. Like,
No, definitely not you.
what? What's wrong?
All right. Well, I guess we each get 6 gold pieces. Then I'm just gonna divvy that out. I'll pay for our in room for the night, so we can rest up.
cool.
So we each get 6 gold pieces, and obviously Waxman has nothing. I would assume because he melted.
You assume
It's just a
correctly.
pile of wax.
It
Okay.
is just a pile of wax. I'm sorry to disappoint.
All right. Well,
I'm disappointed.
let's go forward into
Well, you
the
did-
next room, shall we?
You do not have the capacity to be disappointed, considering that you were like, "Hey, this guy answered the questions correctly. Kill him."
Hey, but I was right.
He was right though. He just
He's right in the wrong way.
yeah.
Oh god, I'm honestly going to have to watch that SpongeBob clip back, like after this. Damn you, old man. Cool. So you guys open the door and you walk
What in tarnation?
into the next room. The room itself, again, is empty-ish. At the very end of the room, you can see again another
Empty-ish?
anvil. Hang on.
Excuse me, but empty-ish.
Hang on. Jesus Christ, these players. I don't know where I get them from. At the end of the room, you again see an anvil like in the previous dungeon. On top of the anvil, again, sits another warhammer. This one, though, is very intricately designed. In the very head of the warhammer, you can see the small little carvings of metal all around. The handle itself, a very deep, dark wood. At the very end as well, there is also a small box. You can see the lines in the wall. And close by, in a corner, you do see this weird sort of creature. Sitting quite quietly.
Hey, I've gotten my trident back, right?
You do indeed have your trident back. Sitting quite quietly in the corner of the room. He neither moves nor says anything. He's merely this monstrosity.
Hey guys, what's going on here? Oh god.
Taking a look at him closely, he appears to be some sort of monstrous humanoid and insect hybrid almost. He stands, or at this case sits, in the corner like an ordinary human with shoulders and huge arms and legs, occasionally here and there covered in chitinous plating. His hands only have 3 fingers though, and around his stomach is a bulge of extra arms and additional limbs. His face has 2 glowing red eyes, but they seem sort of dull-ish. On his back there are chitinous plates striking out as if hiding insect wings, but there appears to be nothing on them. And near his mouth and chin, small blades come out, almost like the pincers of a beetle.
Alexander was in some kinky shit.
Well, let's just sort of pretend that that's not there.
Hello?
The being does not respond, or does not seem to understand anything you are saying currently.
Okay.
Just gonna mosey on over to the anvil.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Yeah,
Just
that's a good idea.
pick up the warhammer.
That means we have 2 warhammers now.
Cool. You pick up the warhammer and you can see inscribed into the handle the name Whitesmith. inscribed in the wood. As you pick up the warhammer, again at the back, the small stone window starts opening, revealing a dolge of treasure sitting on small shelves.
Hooray!
I've typed the name inscribed in the handle into the chat as well, by the way.
That could be relevant.
Should be wide boy.
Ew, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Was there a name on the other hammer?
There was not.
Interesting.
So let's. Do you want to risk taking the treasure?
Okay, I put that in the chat so that we can remember that for next time, that the other hammer that we have is indeed nameless.
Oh, yeah, sure, that's a good idea.
Alright, alright, so, yeah, let's take some loot. Loot time.
Cool.
Alright, what we got on fucking display here?
You have a small shirt that is pretty intricately woven with designs kind of inscribed across the shoulders of the wind and clouds. And you have a pair of gloves that are kind of a mixture of black and white. There is a small shawl crafted, seemingly from some sort of very light, almost wool-like metal. There is one battle axe which glows slightly green in its metal sheen. There is one chain shirt with a strange sort of heaviness to it, and one arrow. Underneath it all, on the second shelf below it all, are 5 ingots. 2 black, 1 steel, 1 seemingly brighter than steel, and then 1 seems to be a package. It's still wrapped in wax paper.
Okay, well, I think first things first, I would like to take a look at that battle axe.
Cool.
I got a +7 on my spellcraft, and a +3 on my use magic device. Would that help me discern what is special about this thinger?
For this, it is not magical, so no, you would not.
Oh.
Its properties do not come from magic. Its properties come from metal.
Alright, what would that be to determine that? Craft, maybe?
Praise.
If you,
Appraise.
yeah, I was going to say, if you have any appraise or if you have any craft in a certain area, yeah.
Anyone,
Hey, I heard you needed some appraisal. I got a 5 appraisal. What's going on?
Hey, I don't know what those words you just said mean, but yeah, look at this battle axe.
Hey, I got still want a 5 for appraisal.
Okay, so appraise is a passive skill. So, Des, you understand that this is an adamantium battle axe.
Yep. What does that mean?
I don't know.
You seriously asking me?
Yeah, special materials. I guess I gotta Google it. Adamantite.
You're gonna get a lot of Wolverine shit.
Sky metals.
Hang on. I'll find it for you. Don't worry.
Here we go. Adamantite.
It should be under special materials.
Incredibly strong, cuts through solid barriers with ease. Weapons fashioned have a natural ability to bypass hardness when sundering weapons or attacking objects, ignoring hardness less than 20.
Yep.
So basically, I can kick down any door.
Yep.
Nice.
It ignores hardness, basically, as a weapon. So if you want to attack any physical object and not a living person, then or armor, then yeah, you ignore hardness. It's also +1 because it's masterwork. You know, it's also special brilliant. Materials.
Adamantite battle axe.
Yep.
Adamantite and masterwork are its special properties.
Yep, that is correct.
Perfect.
Would anyone else like to look at anything or appraise anything?
What else was in there? There was the chain shirt.
There is a shawl which is uniquely woven. There is a slightly heavy chain shirt. Other shirt which has been inscribed with designs on it, and there's a pair of gloves and an arrow on it.
I'll cast Detect Magic on the shawl.
Cool. You understand that this is a shawl of life-giving. Or of life-keeping. Oh, whatever. And I can have
what does that mean?
basically, you can store HP into the... I'm going to hand it over to... let me find Stitched is chat a second.
Well, that's pretty fucking
You can
cool.
store hit points into it, basically. So if you ever go below 0 and into the minus, the shawl will automatically heal you the amount of hit points that have been stored into it.
Oh, that's
like
good
a
for our
sponge. So, real quick, I just noticed that right underneath adamantine in the thinger is angel skin.
Yep, that's a thing.
Oh man, makes me feel bad.
I said there'd be a crafting system, and I wasn't lying. You guys can brew as many potions as you like. Just like.
Oh no, yeah. But if anyone tries to make armor out of my skin, I'm going to be very upset.
Cool. Would anybody else
Actually,
like to look around it?
I would like to look at the gloves.
Cool.
I'm actually going to pass the shawl of life-keeping over the Tantic because he seems like he needs it way more than I do.
I ain't wearing no goddamn
No.
shawl.
Yeah, so there's no way you're getting lizard man or something like that.
Also, here's the thing: like, if you have it when you go down, Iran doesn't have to waste his spells on you.
True.
And you're gonna go down. Like Tantic goes down more on average, but you go down quicker. You know what I mean?
I think that if that's your logic, you should have it because.
Well, no, we have the same HP, dude.
Again, no one here wants to wear the shell except for the
Ooh.
little 5'1" girl.
How much HP do you have, Des?
Like an
16.
I have
That's
22.
nice. Oh, okay. Now,
Hold on, what did he get? What did Des get?
I'm not telling you. No.
Okay.
No.
No, I mean, what did you pull out of list?
Got gloves of reconnaissance.
Okay. I guess that just leaves Tantic to pull a magic item from the list.
That's real nice.
I'm good.
Well, you don't want to have these gloves or this chain shirt or this...
I already got the gloves. They're mine.
Okay.
We'll just sell the rest of it off.
Oh, what's the chain shirt?
You don't want
Let's see. I'll take a look at the chain shirt then.
You don't want the arrow?
Nah. I only use my longbow once every year anyways.
I'm going to pick those things up and take a look at them.
Okay. I'll assist him with that. Couple castings of detect magic.
Learn
Somebody
us
needs-
the chain shirt and the arrow.
The chain shirt is not magical. You need an appraisal check, so you need Des for that.
Yes.
Yeah, what's going on? I'm gonna praise it. Okay, what's going on here? What am I appraising? Chain shirt?
Chain shirt.
Yeah.
You understand that the chain shirt is made out of druchite.
This chain shirt's made of druchite. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty cool.
I'm not going to tell anybody what that is because none of you may.
Can you tell us how to spell it?
Sure. I can.
Don't
look it up. You do not know what it is.
No, my character doesn't know what it is.
Oh yeah, like.
What?
Okay,
This is what the shirt's made out of?
The chain shirt is made out of, yes.
What?
Do I know what druchite is?
Okay, so seeing as he's already ruined it for I don't mind mettering it if it's already been ruined. Druchite is shadow ore.
Ooh.
So,
wait.
The wearer always benefits from a 10% mischance while in an area of light or darkness, even if she is perceived by a creature with dark vision.
Yep.
Other sensory abilities, such as blind sense, true seeing, bypass effect entirely.
That's pretty cool.
And it also, if you don't have it already, it also grants you dark vision.
Didn't the who?
I think it was. Who was it? I think it was the Redsmith that Tantic met with.
Yes, he did indeed mention it.
Luthermill, yeah, he does.
Yeah, so Tantic should know what it is, or at least
I
have an
never asked him
idea.
about his job.
He mentioned druchite and umbrite, but he didn't explain what either ores are.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So that's the chain shirt down.
The gloves.
Oh no, Des already has the gloves.
Oh, he already has. Them.
Yeah, I took the gloves.
All right, now what about the arrow?
Cool. Let me just roll a second for the arrow. Ah. Okay.
Just for reference, I'm always wearing these gloves for costs because they're both A, fashionable, and B, I need to always have them on to basically wear them because 24 hours before activating ability.
Great. Do you cast any spells? Did anybody cast Detect Magic on this arrow?
Nope.
I'll cast Detect Magic on the arrow.
Cool. You know it's a slaying arrow.
Slaying arrow.
Yeah.
Neat.
It is a slaying arrow against goblinoids. Humanoid.
It
What does
kills goblins.
Like right away.
like insta-gib?
Yeah.
Slaying
Probably
arrows
just
are
a lot
+1
more
ammos, and it makes you do a fortitude save. If you fail the fortitude save, or the creature fails a fortitude save that was shot, it is automatically 50 points of damage to them.
Ooh, so yeah, basically.
So if you shoot a goblin with this and it fails its fortitude save, it's basically an instant kill unless it has pretty high levels.
Who has a bow here?
There's a man.
Me.
Okay.
But
Take
it
the
only
arrow.
gets used once a year.
Just take the arrow.
Well, I mean,
Fine.
you only have one arrow, so like
We
you
might
only need to use it once. When we're fighting a goblin warlord, you'll save our asses.
Yeah.
No, what's really going to happen is it's going to get forgotten, and I'll just never use it.
That's fine.
Well, that is on you
Nobody
to
else
remember
has a
it.
bow
Yeah.
here, man.
I mean, it's not like
There's
you
a
guys have
reason I
forgotten
write
all.
everything down in my own word pad.
Okay, does anyone want this chain shirt?
Why don't you want it?
Well, chain shirt's not exactly a whole suit of armor.
Change shirt gets in the way of my spell casting.
Well, if you don't want it, then I'll fucking take it. I already have a chain shirt on.
But now you have a better chain shirt.
Fucking right. So
Yeah,
do that.
now you can sell your old one. It works out.
Slightly darker chain shirt, yeah.
God, I'm fucking. This is becoming a fashion icon. This is great.
Fashion
He's
souls.
slowly,
the mercenary is now covering himself with so much dark material, he's going to become an edgelord soon enough.
I was just about to
what
make
is it
that
called
joke.
again? Chain shirt of what?
Drushite. I did put it in the chat.
Oh yeah, Drew shirt. Yeah, okay, sorry.
I'm sorry, I'll put down its
I can look it
counterpart.
up.
No, I'm putting down
okay.
its counterpart in metal.
Excellent. Thank you.
Cool. Do you cast any magic, detect magic on the shirt?
Oh, there's still the shirt there.
There's still a shirt?
Yeah, I luckily it's a cantrip for me, and I have infinite cantrips.
Can you describe that shirt again?
It is a shirt made out of like kind of thin, very light fabric. It's got like cloud and wind designs around its shoulders.
This is a shirt, quick runner shirt.
What's that?
Once per day as a swift action, the wearer can make an additional move action. Move and then immediately end his turn, losing any unspent actions. The character must wear this shirt continuously for 24 hours before he can activate this ability.
So what does that do?
Basically, as a swift action, you can take an additional move action.
But you can't make any actions after doing that swift action.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you probably need a shirt more than actual armor. You know, arcane spell failure and all.
Yeah, I don't think I need to move this much, though. I'm already pretty fast.
Gotta go faster.
I suppose I'll hold on to it then.
There we are. I'll just put down the list because you guys are going to figure it out anyway.
Thank you.
Cool. So all you've got left is the ingots on the second shelf.
Well, let's just divvy that up and put it onto the cart in the marketplace when we get back.
Yeah, let's carry them out,
We're-
and then we'll split the proceeds from selling the ingots. You said there was one wrapped up, though. What is it?
Yeah, it was one wrapped up. Are you unwrapping it?
Yep.
Cool. As you unwrap it, you find inside it this seemingly block of several layers of this very scaly, very interesting kind of skin, all wrapped together.
No.
I will take that.
What is that?
Things that should be left in the dark.
Des,
we're gonna praise the
I
shit
think
out
this
of
is your
that.
expertise again.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, what is this?
Appraisal 5.
Des finds out that these are dragon scales.
Oh, that's a dragon scale. That is something we should keep for sure.
Okay.
Yes, I will
And-
keep it.
What
Nope.
are the?
Iran opened it. Laws of
Well,
salvage, all that.
Hold on. It doesn't matter who holds it. We're a party. What are the other ingots?
Is Des going to look over all of them then?
Sure.
Yeah, please do.
While feeling up my new shirt or chain shirt.
There are 2 completely black ingots. Any sort of light that goes towards them immediately disappears, including magical light. So if any of the dancing lights
dancing
that
lights.
Awai puts up in the air go anywhere to near the completely black ingots, they also just wink out of existence.
I will take one of those for myself. And what are they?
They are unbright ores.
Oh.
Unbright ingots. There is one steel ingot, which you can tell is cold steel. And there is also one very shiny ingot, which you cannot tell with your current appraisal.
No. I don't know what that one is. This
We'll
is
save
unbright
it in the
cold steel,
cart.
and we'll also put the dragon
Well,
scales in the cart as well. Because you might need all of these. Right?
yeah,
Possibly.
we should hold on to these.
We're
Is
not going
it-
to sell them
there's-
unless they're useless, and then we're going to make some armor out of them.
2 unbright and dragon scale, right?
Yes,
There we are.
and cold steel.
I've just put it.
Cold steel. Okay.
Blind,
Yeah,
sorry.
we should hold on to these because we can definitely get some fine armor and weapons for us crafted out of them.
If we find... Well, actually, we might want to take this back to one of the smiths. Yeah, shiny one.
Yeah, I know
I
a
don't think I
guy.
trust anybody here.
Yeah, well, let's just hold on to this stuff as a party, guys.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you guys take everything? You guys are...
Yes.
So are you all each holding on to individual ingots, and Bill is put
Yeah.
one on his back?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll hold on to. Which one would you guys feel comfortable with me holding on to?
You get the
Doesn't
cold
matter.
iron.
I'd prefer not the cold iron.
You're getting the cold
Why
iron.
would you prefer not the cold iron? I say holding it out.
The shiny ingot is also the lightest one, I'd like to point out as well. Sorry, just gonna...
What is the shiny one anyway?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Oh, I know what it is.
Don't say. Don't say.
Don't say.
I won't, but I know what it is. Lightweight and shiny.
All right, I'll take the cold iron.
I will carry at least one of the unbrights. Nobody else
Guess
will
I'll
carry
carry
unbright.
the other Umbright and the dragon scales.
Why you're very obsessed with that dragon scale one.
Yeah, isn't
There
this
needs
like,
to be an offering.
Well,
Okay.
whoa, no.
Do
no,
not
Panda.
offer.
We need those. You
Yeah.
can't get rid of those.
You can maybe offer it after, but probably not because we need it for armor.
So what are you guys doing?
Right.
I'm gonna walk over to the big old monster in the corner of the room.
Okay.
Gonna hold the hammer out to him, see if there's any reaction.
Gonna hold the what to him?
The
Hammer.
warhammer that we just picked up.
Oh.
The
We might need
monster
those.
looks up at you slowly, with almost a sad expression in its face, but doesn't understand anything that you're doing.
Well, let's
Can
just
I roll
leave
a
it.
handle animal to see what it's feeling?
It is a fully
Is it an
conscious being, so no, you cannot.
Oh.
Okay. Let's just leave it.
Is
shall
your
we?
name Whitesmith?
Is there any kind of inscriptions around?
There is currently no inscriptions around. Merely just the anvil and the hammer.
And I'm guessing it didn't have a reaction to me saying Whitesmith near it, right?
Nope, it appears to still not be able to understand you.
Okay, while this is going on, I'm just gonna mosey on by, waving at both of them.
Yeah, let's head out of here.
I'm gonna motion for it to follow us out of the room.
Can he even fit through the door?
Hey, Tente,
Okay.
you're not going to get rid of those dragon scales, are you? Because those
No.
will come in handy.
No, I would never.
The monster slowly stands up.
Oh!
And then
Come along, friendo.
Hey guys, remember last time we let one of these big friendly monsters
Yeah,
out of
let's
the
not.
dungeon?
slowly starts following Tantek out of the room.
Come
No.
along,
Well.
friend.
Okay, then.
What
Okay
are we
then.
doing?
We're leaving. Time to
Tantek,
go.
this thing is a monster.
We made a
It
new
cannot go out
friend.
there. It cannot go out there.
We made a friend.
So
If it
you
gets
hear,
shot, I'm not defending it.
you hear a thunderous crash behind you as the being simply walks through the wall. The space in which the door is now very much the size and shape of the creature as it pushes through the wall.
This is going to be a
See,
problem.
it'll be fine. Keep
No.
walking, Des.
This is not going to fit in the
I
dwarven
can move a
city.
little bit faster and catch up to Aaron.
Come
it's
along,
not-
friendo.
It's not going to fit inside the dwarven halls. It's
You
going to
hear
get killed.
another crash as it pushes its way into the cave, still following
I mean, it had to have
Tantek.
gotten in here somehow.
It grew up in here.
It's swiping at the oar, at the ceiling and the oars above it as it makes enough room for its head to get through
Oh.
the cave. It stops behind you
Oh,
guys.
we have to get past the runes again.
Yep, you do.
Oh no.
Hit. Hit.
Hey, acrobatics check because you're holding a lot of shit as well
Yep.
now.
Hit.
I have a 9. Can I just do it?
I mean, Des can just do it, yeah, because you're fine. But
Yeah, Aaron, get back there. Get the fucking back.
Okay.
Aaron's start rolling
so
those
first
acrobatics.
one is a. This is
1,
acrobatics.
2, 3, 4. You have to make 4, basically.
Okay.
They're DC 5, but seriously, just do them.
That
Yes.
one is safe. That one is just barely safe. Safe and safe. Hooray!
Cool, you make it across.
Woo! Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, Des cartwheels across.
Cool.
7 in acrobatics.
7 in acrobatics? Yeah, you just cartwheel across then.
Hey, who has dark vision here?
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, hey, can you see me? Like,
That's a great question. You're wearing the
Case.
thing now, aren't you?
Yeah, I
He's not in dim light though because Aoi is next
That's
to him,
fair,
and,
yeah.
and
Guys.
Yeah,
she
let's
has.
say, let me take a look.
This is just a fucking light floating above me. Hey, can you see me?
Yes.
Acrobatics check,
grants
Tantek.
additional defenses against creatures.
So I was
with dark
rolling while
vision.
everyone was talking, Ben.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, by the way, you also hear another crash as the being also crashes through that cave. Oh,
Tantek, if you fell in again, we can't.
oh,
Did you really?
yeah. I rolled a 3.
Oh no.
okay.
Sploosh.
Unfortunately, Bill has a better acrobatics check than probably everyone but Des. Cool. So,
Guys.
as you guys are busy making your way back through the dungeon, holding with your packs a lot heavier with the ingots and
Hold on,
extra
Ben, hold on.
chainmail and everything, Tantek again misses the leap, hits his chest against the
No, hold on. While
against
I'm,
the cliff edge,
I got everybody's attention. Like, like, hey, look at my chamber. Can you see me?
and then
We just see Tantek like in the background. They just tried to jump and just like, oof.
as
Oh
Des,
yeah. Did we notice that?
as Des got everybody distracted, you just heard this, and then another sploosh as Tantek falls down 80 feet and drops into the water.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
Okay.
We're gonna lower the rope and be like, hey, can you get it?
Don't worry,
How much
Tantek.
damage did I take?
It's only 10 lethal damage and 8 non-lethal damage.
Alright, so I'm still up then. Just lower the rope down.
You know,
So while you guys are all doing that, the monster jumps onto
oh
the wooden
no.
platform. And beneath its
Oh,
feet, several explosions appear to happen, but also appear to have no effect on the monster.
Did it affect
Yay.
us?
As it proceeds to walk over to the very edge, and then reaches down as Tantek's coming up, grabs Tantek's pack, pulls him up, and drops him on the ledge.
Thank you, friend.
He's now standing on a bunch of very exploded panels that appear to have had no effect on him as he sat on them.
Come along, friend. We still need to move on to the bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we should all get across first before this thing decides to come with us.
Yeah, I agree.
Everybody go.
Cool. So, who went first?
Tantek.
Me?
Oh,
Great.
good.
Please give me a reflex save.
Oh no.
Wait, who?
Tantek and Dez.
Oh.
Oh, and Bill has to do one as well, I guess, because he's following Tantek.
Does the power of Bill need to be tested?
Hey, I've got to test the most powerful member at some point, man. You know, like
1d10. Or not 1d10. We go.
That's going to be an 11 for me.
That's a natural 20. It's 28. So I fucking just cartwheel off that shit.
okay. So Dez, you grab onto the rope handles of the bridge. What's Bill's reflex save?
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Uh-oh.
What's Bill's reflex save?
6.
Okay, so as you guys are watching, the bridge, the rickety bridge that you guys walked over originally, and that you are now walking back over with much heavier packs, a series of ingots, more chain metal, and weapons, collapses beneath you. Dez, with his excellent reflex save, manages to jump up and grab onto the rope handholds, and is now hanging currently from the rope handholds as Tantek and Bill get to fall another 80 feet into water.
Oh my god.
Fucking end me.
Tantek?
Hey, Mr. Big Old Monster Dude, you wanna go help them out down there?
Okay, so that's 8 points of lethal and
That's
8 points of non-lethal.
Both of them.
So,
Oh.
while this is going on, the monster jumps behind where Ally previously was, and also crashes through the door again.
Move out of the way. Guys, move out of the way.
Out of the way, stitched.
So, the situation is currently, Dez is hanging from rope, Tantek and Bill are... You guys are unconscious again, I'm guessing?
Oh no, Bill's fine.
Oh, Bill's fine, is he?
Bill's great.
I, however, am unconscious again.
Well, Bill's probably gonna flip you over. Doug's are good. Hey, Big Monster, can you go save them?
Cool. The big monster appears to not hear you at all, but drops the 80 feet into the water with a massive crash.
He doesn't touch the ropes, does he?
He does not touch the ropes.
Oh, good. Can I scuttle across to the other side?
You can shimmy across the ropes.
Do you have to make a check for that or no?
No. There's no real threat, really, because I know you've got a pretty amazing climb.
Yeah, okay.
So
So yeah, I'm back to being unconscious in water, guys.
I yell across the cap. Hey, Rod, can you see me now?
Yes.
as you guys are watching, the monster comes along, swimming quite excellently in the water, picks up the wolf and picks up Tantek and puts it on its back. continues to go all the way to the edge of the cliff edge, and then starts climbing almost with ease up the completely flat cliff edge, its massive hands gripping into the stone and making its own handholds. As eventually, it gets to the top and then drops Tantek and Bill off.
Well,
Thanks, buddy.
must be nice over there.
So, Awai and Eran are now stuck on the opposite side of the place where the bridge was.
Hey, buddy, friend. I'm talking to the creature. Can you go get them?
It does not understand what you are saying.
I'm tapping like Tantek's face. If you want him to be better, go get them.
So how much of the bridge is destroyed?
All of it.
All of it.
Only the ropes remain.
I just point across. Go.
The creature still does not appear to understand.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm yelling across. You got two options here. You can shimmy across the rope, or I can go get help for Tantek, and he can tell this useless lump here to go get you.
I have.
That could work.
I don't have anything that can help me in this situation.
You don't have a float spell?
Nope. Nope.
Toss over another healing potion.
Yeah, I don't think they can throw that far.
No, definitely not me.
55 feet. Yep, no, that's not happening.
Yeah, it's not gonna help, man.
Um,
I mean, if this fucking thing were listening, say in a really nice voice, can you please go get it?
Do you make any motions or anything?
I use my arms and motion across the gap.
Cool. The creature jumps down off the edge and into the water once again.
Okay, Monster Man's coming. I think he understands basic
He then
hand motions.
swims through the water with ease and starts climbing up the side of the cliff edge.
Right.
He gets to the top and he walks through the hole that he previously left.
What? Oh, somebody! Nope. Somebody
well.
can stop him. Somebody stop him.
Oh, come back! I chase after it. Come back, please.
Are
Wait.
you gonna roll some acrobatics checks?
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck here. Oh,
Hey,
crap.
in fairness, I think Aaron would have acted the second he realized what was going on.
Oh.
okay.
Please. I got kind of like poke it on the back. Come back.
It stops when you tap it on the back and then looks at you.
Hand motions.
I point at me and Amy and then gesture to the other side of the cavern.
It looks at you a little confused, but kind of steps towards the edge of the cliff again.
And then we
Okay.
go towards it. And then I point to me and her and to it and then over there.
It jumps down off the edge of the cliff and looks, as it splashes into the water, it looks up at you both.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm going to jump down onto it.
Oh god, okay.
Wait.
How
How
Great.
high is that again?
80 foot.
80 foot!
Crap. Crap. Alright.
Okay.
We have no way getting to it. Okay.
Well, you have rope. You just gotta leave the rope behind.
Aaron,
Or no,
can I
guys, I
see-
got the solution. I got the solution. There's a rope bridge, right?
yeah,
There's
I
two
was
ropes
just about
left.
to get to that.
Okay.
You have the rope, right, Aaron?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We got the ropes from the bridge. Des, I grab one of the ropes and hold on to the end. Cut your end.
Wait, why?
Because we're gonna
No.
take the ropes and use them to rappel down. Look,
I don't think
we-
this rope is long enough, though.
we have two
Perfectly
ropes,
solid
right?
plan.
55
This is 5,
feet.
10. This is 55 feet.
It's 80 feet
45
down.
feet of rope. 50 feet of rope.
Is that to scale,
Yeah,
or is the rope a
it's,
little longer?
It's to scale. It's to scale.
Okay,
So,
so we
you have 2 pieces of rope that are 50 foot long. So even if you just go down the rope to like 30 foot and then drop into the water,
It's a lot better than 80 feet.
yeah, that's like 1d6
Right.
of non-lethal damage.
Yeah. So,
And
do you
then
have
we
a
can-
piece of rope on you, Aaron?
I do.
May I see it?
Yeah, you have the 10.
Yeah.
Is there like is it like 2 pieces of rope going straight down,
So
or is it like
I'm
2
thinking-
pieces of
I'm
rope going
thinking we have
across, or is it
two-
just
we
one
have-
piece that goes straight across?
we have 2 lengths of rope, right?
So
Well, I have
I
the
was
other
thinking
rope.
we tie
So-
ourselves to
so-
we tie a loop around ourselves and to the rope, and then we just climb across with a safety line.
I don't think it could hold our weight.
I think you should just.
I don't think it could hold your weight. It can definitely hold my weight.
Okay, well then go fuck yourself.
No, this dude, this dude carried Tantic
Okay.
up there. He can carry you guys up there. You
So
just
we
gotta
have
get
2
down safely.
lengths of rope that go across where the bridge used to be, right?
Yes.
We cut one at our end, and the other is cut at that end. That way, each side has a rope that hangs down. And then we have this rope here from earlier. That's like, how long is it again?
It's about 60 to 80 foot.
Okay,
It's made up of multiple different pieces.
60 to 80 feet. Okay, so if we cut that in half, we can tie it to the ends of each one, and it'll like.
The monster
Bridge
is going to
gap.
climb back up while you guys are talking because you're taking so long.
Yeah. He can carry you up the other side. You guys just gotta figure out how to get down there.
Well, we have to figure out how to get him to carry us. Is the problem?
Well, he carried Tantic. Like, it's not gonna be an issue.
He can talk to Dantek. There's the difference. So I'm saying,
Tantic
If I
nearly made a
take
motion.
Aaron-
Yeah.
If I eat-
May I have 5 feet of the rope?
no.
Well, if that's how she wants to get across. Let her get across that way.
Yeah, and it's gonna leave me stranded over here.
Then we only have to figure out how to get you across.
Okay. Fine. Here. I'm gonna cut the rope in half. When you get to the other side, tie it to the end of one of the ropes before cutting it loose.
Can do. So
Okay.
I'll tie a line around my waist, cinch it down really tight, and with what remains of that rope, I tie it around one of the still remaining ropes with a bowline. Just one over the other, makes a loop, pretty strong knot. And then I'm going to start crawling my way across.
Cool. So you slowly crawl your way across to the other side.
Okay. And untying. Alright, so we have half of the rope tied onto this end here. And now we just have to drop that down so he can climb down and he can ride across on that guy.
Monstrous humanoid is now just sitting in the corner, not really doing anything. Just watching.
Aaron, question. Can Aaron swim?
Yeah, but I also have a shit ton of stuff with me, so, the weight. I don't think I
Ben,
can
have
do
I
it
woken
safely.
back up yet from how long they've taken?
Yeah, you've woken back up. Man, this
Nice.
is just taking so long.
Oh my god, this is such. Just fucking ride the fucking thing.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna try and climb onto it and see what it does.
So you climb onto the beast.
Yep.
Or the monstrous humanoid, sorry.
Yep.
Cool. It still sits in the corner and looks up at you.
Make motions.
I'm gonna motion to the other side.
Cool. So it gets up, it drops down, and smashes down into the water, creating waves. Goes underneath the water for like a little bit, obviously because of the massive weight, and then starts swimming to the other side. And brings
Out of
you
the way.
all the way up.
Get me out of this fucking shithole dungeon. Fucking acrobatics checks and shit.
Now, don't be so clumsy next time.
I will end you.
Yeah. Well, it looks like you're not the only one that can command Bugbear over there.
Did you drop your
He's sentient.
piece over in the darkness, Stitched?
What's up?
Did you drop your piece over in the darkness?
The rope.
There we are. Okay, that was weird.
Oh.
Cool.
No, I was right there.
So,
Yeah.
as you guys are still walking through all the doors that you've left open, the being also smashes through the walls and continues to follow you guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna gesture for it to go up the stairs with us.
All right, let's get up and out of here.
Know that this thing is just gonna smash its way straight through this dwarven holding.
Yeah,
Following
that's not
us.
gonna be. The dwarves are not gonna like that. We need to figure out either. We gotta figure out an alternate path or something, because the dwarves are not gonna settle for just smashing through everything.
Or just have it wait here, because it sees that the doors are open, and we can escape without it following us directly.
Hey Ben, does this thing have any movement abilities or anything like that, like fly?
It does not have fly. It has a climb speed and a swim speed, but you don't know that. Well, you can guess it from the fact that it easily swam through the water and easily climbed up the side of a pretty flat surface.
So, I think we should leave it here.
I don't want to leave my friend.
I don't wanna
as
leave
long
him
as you
either.
accept responsibility for it.
Well, yes, of course. Why wouldn't I? I'll just explain to the dwarves that he's friendly.
He's gonna fucking smash
As-
their holdings. They're not
As he
gonna like it.
smashes through every single building that we have to walk between. We already
It
have.
was a pretty wide ways to walk.
No, not the
Can't-
lower ones. You were having problems there, dude.
I could crouch. I
Eric-
could probably crawl.
Aaron had to duck through, and also I don't know if we know how to command this thing to crawl.
I
we
have
could
a
mime it.
compromise.
Yeah.
What if we leave him here, let the dwarves up there know about him, and then they can decide how best to accommodate his transport out of here?
That's
That's a
fair
good
enough,
idea.
but I'm staying
Good
down
idea.
here with him.
Okay. Well, see you
Alright.
later.
We'll be back soon.
Can I have that dragon hide, please?
No.
It's fine.
That way
Alright.
there'll be incentive for you to come back and get us.
Not that much. Anyway, see you
Okay.
later.
That's fair enough. All right, let's go.
Okay, so you guys go up the stairs towards the exit.
Let's.
The letter in your pack once again lights up with the same symbol, as the door lights up again with the same symbol as is lighting up on the letter.
Well, there's our door opening 3
The
hours
door-
in, so.
The door slides open, revealing to you a cavalcade of guards and Ragond waiting next to the opening door. Shall we leave it there for tonight, gentlemen?